to her and say, something doesn't seem right with you. There's what's really going on here?
As he says that, I'm just putting a hand on his shoulder.
Now, Jim, did you make that saving throw versus wands?
I did.
That was close, right?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, the voice was modulating around into your ears and into your brain, but you just kind of repel it. You sense that she was attempting to do something. You're not sure if it was good or bad.
Sort of ESP or charm.
Maybe something like that, yeah. And make an intelligence check +5. Actually, you're pretty high level, smart guy. And you have felt this before.
Ooh, no, I didn't quite make it, but it could. I'm worried it's psionics, right? So.
No, it's not.
Okay.
You can tell that. Okay. But you do sense you felt sort of like this, something like this before.
With Zara?
Yes.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
I have too many girlfriends as it is.
And so now everyone else still gets to act with their surprise. Zhang, you're in the back. Ideen.
Hello.
There's only room for one person to squeeze through the hole at the moment.
Yeah, I'm going to move a little bit further into the room.
I'm going to sort of be over here, out of the way.
Straight at her and like trying to intimidate her a little bit maybe because I'm like, there's something go wrong here.
Yeah. Now, Nestor, when you touch them guys, I'm assuming you're going to touch them when they go by or whatever?
As soon as I'm close enough to touch them, I'm going to let them be able to see through the illusion.
Gotcha. And it's automatic?
Yeah. It lasts for 3 rounds plus 2 rounds per level. So that'll be 3. Oh, no, I'm doing a math. I'll get back to you on duration.
Okay, just 1 sec. I got to return this message real quick. So you guys now see that the roof is an illusion. Part of it is. And when you guys start to come into the room, she drops that illusion, but you guys know it's an illusion. And you can choose to disbelieve it. And with this touch, you get a +5 saving throw versus wands.
That is a 15-round duration for that spell.
Yeah, and I'm going to give you guys a actually +9 because that spell is meant to do this, and she rolled a 1, so you get +9. So it's pretty hard to muck this up. I shouldn't say that.
Let's see versus spell. Oh no! Shit, I didn't make it.
Oh, what'd you roll?
2 +9. And my saver.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's slightly better now, maybe.
So it overwhelms you, Thrandrau. Like, you know it's an illusion, but it looks so real and so convincing. She suddenly goes like this, and that illusion drops on you guys. But you actually, it hits you for 2d8 damage.
What?
Yeah, because you actually believe it. Last minute, you're unable to purge it. And I rolled double 1s. Well, you sort of brush it off. And then Leto, you have a +9. You made your roll, I guess, and everyone else made them. So this illusion just falls through you guys and then disappears, of course. She stays the same, but now she's got this horrible look on her face. And does anyone else have anything they can do in the surprise action? Because we're going to roll initiative soon.
I'm not in there to see anything, so I can't really do much yet.
Yeah, they're kind of a bit in the way at the moment, but they're moving in. Okay, I'm just popping you guys into a turn order. And make sure you adjust your hit points and everything so they're up to date. We haven't healed or anything yet, so bear that in mind.
Oh, it's pretty good. Oh, it's better than that.
All right.
Sprite sort of whispering so nobody can hear him, but he's like, I don't think this is quite as normal as we expected.
What are you using for light source there, Leto?
It was a torch. Or a lantern. I think it was a lantern, actually. Sorry.
All right, so you can't cast spell if you're holding something.
Okay, I'll put it down. Like once I've kind of come into the room enough that everyone else can come in, I'm just gonna put the lantern down.
If you need light, I have a light spell.
Ooh.
Ooh, sweet. All right, we'll assume that you knew it was dark in there, so you got some light source, but she was in the dark. You do know that. Whether she could see or not is another matter. All right, so let's get an initiative roll then and get this round started. Round 1.
All right, you want to roll it, Brad? You did the surprise pretty good.
Now you're jinxing me. Okay. Ah! You had to say it, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
Oh well. Dang. Oh, it was going into the other room then. Back there around. You can do that in the same building. Welcome, Dean.
Hello, hello.
Action's just starting. We just walked into this room and there was a centaur, female centaur there. We were talking to her and we discovered that there's some kind of illusion and there's something weird going on.
Yeah, I was there for that last session and just missed the illusion part this session, so I just got in just in time.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, your timing's good. I'll just say that you were a little down the hallway investigating a body or something, and all of a sudden, hey, we got a hole through here. There's somebody in here, and you came walking up. And Sprite showed up, by the way, as well. He followed the blood trail.
All the carnage.
Mhm.
Now this creature, I'll call it for now, has her eyes just go dark, and her beauty kind of turns very hideous in a way, but still in a beautiful way. And she's quite perfect, her upper body and everything, I suppose. And her bottom body, I'm just looking, her front feet are those of sort of a, what are those? Kind of almost like a cat. No, not really. And then her hindquarters are those of like a goat horse thing. And she launches right at you, you two. Looks like she's going to attack. And you guys rolled 1 initiative. And she does attack. And she goes at odd. It's Leto, even. It's Thrandu. She seems to be a bit insane. So Thrandu, this thing launches quickly forward and goes to slash you with her, just with one hand. She goes to slap you.
Okay.
Real quickly.
Unless
Anybody has a spell or something, a spell phase first.
Any spells I want to do? I don't think so.
And one more thing. Suddenly, all 3 of them attack you.
What?
You see that her 1 suddenly morphs into 3. There's 3 of them. They're all identical.
Like a mirror image kind of thing?
You got it.
God damn it.
And they all look exactly the same, and they all attack you guys, right? So this one attacks Leto, this one attacks Thrandu, and this one attacks Thrandu, because I rolled for... Oh, hold on. My mom's calling me. Hold on. Okay, everyone think about what they're going to do. Sorry.
All right.
Man.
That's lovely.
You sliding in there, Sprite, or am I going past you?
You're probably going to go past me. Depends if I have a good spell for this.
Okay.
Somebody who uses mirror image, they're all exactly the same in every way. Except
Hard
for
to
they
pick out
don't
a single one.
Except for the fact that they don't exactly last very long in terms of hit points.
You have memorized the monster manual so well. Whenever it mentions the monster, like, oh, I know what it is.
All right, stop metagaming. All right. So these 3 creatures attack. Leto, you have to make a saving throw versus Wands, because you know what's up, right? You're like, hey. Okay, you can't tell which is the real one.
What? I thought I made it. Hold on.
Oh, you did make it?
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking of 12. Somebody had this.
Really? Good save.
So you see that the one attacking Thrandu on the far side is the real one, and the two attacking you are fake. And then
All right. Well, that's like as all this is happening, I'm gonna shout out to the other ones. I'll point and be like, it's her on the left. That's the real one.
okay, just as that one, it does attack you, Thrandu. Your AC is. Do you have your shield out?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Because Leto had the light source.
Oh, it just rolled to a 15. That might actually even hit. She's pretty tough, and that is a hit. Now this slap carries, and it's kind of a raking nail slap. It only does 1 point damage. However, Cat. Wow.
I had to like hear that.
No, I was just looking if there's a saving throw. It's not even a saving throw.
Lovely.
That little slap, there's this black tendril connection that seeps right into your soul, and you feel yourself somewhat, your wisdom drain.
What? I'm already not very wise.
You have permanently lost a wisdom point.
Oh,
That's not
Okay.
good.
At the moment, like that's just the way it is now. There are spells
Yeah, restoration stuff like
and
that.
such, but you did.
But-
So
So,
this thing has some power in her. And now it's your guys' move. That's her attack, and she also did that effect with the mirror image.
All right.
So we'll start with Leto. You recognize the far left one, and you kind of trying to ignore the other two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm gonna right away. I'll just pepper her with 3 darts again if I can.
Yeah, I mean, you just ignore these other two, and they're just like in your face and stuff, right? But ineffectual at the moment. But next round, okay, go ahead.
Pretty sure I don't get a bonus on I'm pretty sure they're just flat 20s. I don't think I get a bonus.
She has pretty good armor class. I don't think you're gonna get a hit.
Well, it's a 12, a 15, and an 8.
AC is.
Darren.
That's a. Oh, hello. Hey, who's here?
Hi, Darren. It's Grandma Betty.
just my mom saying hi.
Oh, hi there. Hey. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you too. Nice to see you. That's funny. I was like, what? Who's that?
Bye.
Recognize that.
Oh, Betty, she's my second mom. Okay. That is a miss, Leto. Magic users suck on the attack tables.
You suck.
And those are modified. You don't have any bonuses, right? Yeah. You suck to me out. Thrandu, you see Leto's trying to hit that one beside you and throwing, and she slaps you, and you're just like, ow! And you just feel yourself getting a little bit thicker.
Pissed. I chop at her.
All right.
I get an attack.
You get 2 attacks. You can use your 2 attacks this round.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So she's pretty desperate, you can tell. Like she's just lashing out, fight or flight syndrome thing.
Oh no, it fucked me up.
That's a miss. Now roll percentage die in that first swing. You're a bit cramped space, so
And I'm kind of fucked up, dude.
yeah, you want to roll high on this one. Where's my chart? Where am I? 37. Okay, so in the confined space, you kind of awkwardly hit the wall beside you, and you will lose initiative, basically. Next round. Your party can still go first, but you'll go last no matter what.
Okay.
And Leto, I'm assuming you've kicked in your ring of blur or whatever? Is that what that?
Yes, I.
Okay. Sprite, you now know that they're being attacked, and there's this creature with abilities in there.
I'm going to move in
Mm.
and attack the one to the left.
Yeah, because he yelled it out. So
All right.
now you're small. Okay, you're lucky you can get in there.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
small. Yeah.
1 d20 plus 1.
And you actually go physically into the illusion a bit on the right, but you just ignore it.
Nope, nothing on my short sword. Come on, daggers.
Oh, yeah, dual weapon, right?
+1, -2 though. So I gotta keep that in mind.
Yeah, dual weapon. You have to have
Nope.
high dexterity, but not
Nope.
today. Zhang, you can now go. Actually, still isn't much room.
I assume this narrow spot is where the path through is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll just get through to the other side of the crawl space and try and stand in the back there. Yet I got to find some way around.
Gotcha. And the roof here is pretty high. I mean, you can jump and stuff if not that I want to tell you what to do or whatever, but a monk can do stuff like that, can cartwheel through.
Acrobatics and stuff. Yes.
Yeah, it's an option. And if you have a launching pad or something, or someone throws you, I remember we did that with Goth. He would always do that with somebody. Dwarf
Nice.
tossing. So the round's over, and we're going to roll initiative. And now beware this thing's touch.
Yeah.
Drains a wisdom point permanently. And when you reach 3,
All right.
Oh.
it's game over, baby. All right.
Yes.
You become a thrall.
That's good to know.
Now, you guys are first. Let's start with Leto, our spells and missiles. Our first missile.
Yeah, I'm just going to. The only spells I have I can't cast in here, so I'm just going to move a bit further, like this, and throw some more darts so that no one's in the way.
Oh, I have a spell. Pardon me. 1 second.
Great.
And so do I.
Oh, so you're first, unless mine only takes 2 segments.
Nice to have some spellcasters.
Let's see here. How long does blur take to do? Mine also takes 2 segments.
Okay, so you're first.
Great caster.
All right. I'm casting blur on myself. That'll be 3 rounds plus 6 rounds, so that'll be like 9 rounds of blur. I will get -4 on the first attempt to attack me, and -2 on any
Gotcha.
successful.
So you invoke that, and then she does this. She gestures at Thrandrau, and you have to make a saving throw
Again.
versus spells this time.
Oh, wow.
Got it up for it. Yeah.
Thrandrau, go ahead.
Although I think my saving throws, I don't know if I've done them yet since I went up one. Might actually be better than
What level are you?
6th.
It'll be the same as 5th level if you're fighter ranger.
So 14.
Yes, and you're human, right? Or
Oh, I made it! Woo! Yeah.
oh, nice. All right, so you felt something similar to happen to Leto, but different. This was her other effect was a special ability. She was attempting to actually charm you, Leto, and this time she was using a spell that would have a suggestion.
Ooh.
So Leto, you can now act.
Okay, I'm gonna throw darts at her, and then I'm gonna get ready to cast a spell for the next round.
Gotcha. And then go ahead and do that as we.
Shit, the 18 might hit, but nothing else.
The 18 is a hit. Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh my God, Cat! It's like the 5th time.
I'm pretty sure it's just 1d3.
Yeah. So you roll 4-sided -1, or you could do whatever it takes. So you do hit her, and moving on, Thrandrau, your turn.
All right, I'm just like, I got all this magical crap coming at me. I just start thrashing out.
Okay. Yeah, you're strong. Ooh, 15. That will probably hit. She's got pretty good armor class, frankly. That is a hit. Oh yeah, fighters are such way better magic users, of course. So damage, that massive strength addition. Okay, kitty, lay down. If she didn't do a tap dance on me, I wouldn't mind it.
1 to 8 plus 8.
Yeah, that's epic damage. We need a damage dealer though. We need a frontline ass kicker. We need to get you some.
For those odd times that I actually hit something.
15. Nice. What's 20?
Lash out at
Oh yeah, she felt that, and she's a bit desperate now. That hurt. But she's still in the fight, and she's screaming at you guys in a weird language now, and she might be running out of stuff to do. Sprite, you're there
Okay.
in low.
Got my blur on. I'm gonna see if I can smack her.
She is going to attack
All right.
somebody. Yeah, she still has to go. And that she has that attack. It's deadly. She can do an ability every round as well. So go ahead and roll.
All right.
My God, Kitty, stop licking me.
Our only crime is loving too much.
All right. 18.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
You're 5th level fighter or 6th level?
6th level.
Nice.
D8 plus 1.
Yeah, boy. You guys are getting tough. We're almost getting ready for the last tier. And let's get the damage. 7 damage.
With the
Nice.
short sword.
Very good.
I'm gonna go for my dagger now.
And now you guys can role play your actions. Anyway, I encourage that again. So describe third person what your character is kind of doing. Or second.
Imagine Sprite's going for the legs. Going for the legs and the other side, just stabbing and slashing.
Going low, yeah. You are a gnome.
Right. That's 16 plus 1, 17 minus 2. So that'll be 15 to hit.
That is a hit, yeah.
All right. And then that one's a D4 plus 1. 3 damage.
All right, she is hurting. Yeah, she's still alive, but definitely not looking good. Zhang is in the room now and looking for an opportunity.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go in up along the edge, whatever this dark line is here. Do I see what that is?
Rubble? This stuff?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
That's rubble.
Okay, is there room for me to go up along behind Lido here and hook back around? I've got lots of movement.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
These were 10-foot squares, correct?
Make a dexterity check if you go over that rubble.
Okay. No problem.
Okay, and you notice, though, a bit of stuff kind of crumples in and caves in a bit behind you.
Okay.
So you're kind of glad you got through there quick.
Yeah. And these are 10-foot squares?
Correct.
So that was 10, 20, 30. It's about 40 feet of movement, but I think I'm up to a 20 now.
So you get your...
What's that percentage of my movement around?
I don't know.
Would there be enough time left there for me to do that jump kick in?
20, 30, 40. You have 200. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so if I come in there, behind her, across from Thanadru, and do that jump kick for an entrance.
Nice.
Make an entrance if we can.
Yeah, she's outnumbered. She had some abilities, but
and a 4 is not going to do it.
She's moving around quick and just frantic, swinging about, and she lashes out with her hooves to hit you, Zhang, her back hoof.
Mm-hmm. Donkey kick him.
Oh, and it misses, and then she tries to slash at, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I shall roll. See which. Okay, Leto, this time she swings her fist at you. Oh, hold on a sec. I think Blaine's here.
Actually, you guys see that when I fail that kick, I roll over and land on my back and actually do like a back rollover and stand right back up.
Sort of like, yeah, I planned for that to happen.
Well, no, it's actually 2 of her abilities. The jump kick thing, when I fail to connect with it, I land flat on my back prone, but then I have the instant stand ability, so I just do like a back roll, fold in the middle, and stand right back up. Back roll into a handstand.
You essentially, if ever you fall on your back, you just autocorrect.
Yep. And the instant stand is like a free action.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't take one of my attacks for the round to do. Those 2 abilities work well together for the Asian fighting monks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, which reminds me, I was going to show you guys something for our next ability.
So she rolled a 10 against me, Darren?
Yeah, I think that's a whiff, unless what your AC is pretty good, isn't it?
So it's 6 with the asterisk. So is that with the blur? Is kind of what that's for?
I don't know.
I'm also blurred. I've got magic resistance. So
That will be a miss with that blur.
yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't need much to hit you, though. Just give you warning.
Yeah.
But yeah, she would have hit you without that blur.
Downside of being a magic user, yeah.
So she whiffs again and again. Neither of you lose a wisdom point because that hit is an automatic wisdom point loss. So
Yeah.
that's her main power. If she was one-on-one with one of you, but anyway,
So
initiative. Let's roll.
Damn.
Yeah, we were close. That's a car.
So she suddenly yells out in sort of this pathetic sort of plea and goes against the wall sideways and bleeding. No, don't kill me. Live, live. She's like begging for her life. That's what she does her round.
Why
Do
should
we
we let
leave her?
you live?
Pardon me?
Why should we let you live?
You attacked us when we were going to help you.
And she's kind of gives a bit of a hiss but I do not want to die. I must live. And she's looking quite fearfully at you guys, by the way, the other ones disappear. And she seems like she's near death.
Anybody chaotic neutral?
Well, you can see that there was definitely an evil glint in her eye, but that does not that justifies summary execution or anything like that. Just saying,
Somebody,
Brad is right. It was a Lamia, which
sorry, I
are
should blurt that out.
yes, and you sense that now. So it's an evil creature.
But that's asking for mercy, though, and we're generally good, so that makes it trickier. If you got a paladin, they definitely wouldn't be able to just kill it.
And she was quite wounded. She had like half her hit points. You guys are lucky in a way. She was.
Well, we ask her, say to her, give us a reason to let you live.
Yeah.
I'll show you where the treasure is.
We already have the star.
That's what they all say.
No. I know where the body is of the elder.
I
What do you guys
insight
think?
this?
Should we strike a bargain?
Can I see if she's lying?
How?
Irene was here.
I know you're illusionist, so you can just make it I could say you could use a wisdom or intelligence check, but it would be difficult unless you have a spell or something, then it would be.
I was just saying maybe make a general like intelligence or wisdom check, see if I can tell if she's lying.
Yeah, you're fairly astute, and I'll give you a +5 intelligence check. As you're watching this conversation, you're carefully watching her, trying to pick up tells and stuff.
Yeah. All right, that's a 7 total.
She seems pretty desperate, and there might be some truth in what she says. She doesn't appear to she appears to be quite desperate and genuine at this time.
If you give us the location first, and if it checks out to be correct, we may let you live. I need proof that what you're saying is true first.
That sounds fair.
The little devils, their master of ceremonies, back in the main temple in the other door. He died back there, and they were looking for him, but they stopped suddenly for some reason and closed the door, did not go back.
Do you know what we'll find on the other side that they feared?
Undead.
We should tie her hands or something, or we should hobble her somehow so she doesn't stab us when we get attacked or something.
No, not prisoner. Can't do this.
Now that's part of the deal. If something
your
attacks
hands
us, we can't have you at our back because we don't trust you.
We should
Well,
at least bind.
So you guys are gonna tie her up?
At least bind her hands.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and she's got too many natural spell abilities too.
Behind her back, not in front.
Mm-hmm. So you guys pull out some rope and you tie her hands up behind her back, and she's kind of looking at you guys with fear and hatred a bit. And
I kind of reassure we won't harm you overtly, but cross us and leave it dangling.
Shall we check the location that she gave us?
I am Mirdis.
I'm known as Threndru.
And I'm Leto.
Sprite.
And Jang.
She nods. It is in the temple door complex. Be warned, though. There are many undead that were buried. Our bodies that turned foul in rows.
Did you say?
All right. Well, I have a plan for that. We should maybe have someone up here watching after her. I wonder if maybe that would be a job for the maybe Nefertari or something could kind of look out for her, unless we have someone else.
We should bring her with us.
Probably the best choice.
One of us guarding her here, but
Yeah, not bringing her.
Yeah, don't break up the group.
Yeah.
yeah, we should just take her with us, just as a sword point.
Yeah.
Here, you go first.
Yeah, exactly. Just kick her in.
All right, so you guys take her with you. You guys, you check out the room quickly, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we'll look around, see if there's anything. Like, she pointed over to the divan. Is that like some sort of trapped thing?
I'm just looking real quick.
Question, we should check.
Because she wanted to give us a reward, but I assume that was just another trap.
She's actually wearing a very nice necklace. It's worth a lot of money with a bunch of pearls on it. It's gold. She's wearing it. And she had a dagger, a pretty nice one. And you can recognize it as a dagger +1.
Okay, it's the same dagger I have.
Yeah, it's just like a magical dagger +1. And the undamaged walls of the room are painted pale green. In addition to the cushions, the room contains a small table against the north wall, which bears a crystal decanter with a red, appears to be a red wine, and a gold goblet worth 500 gold pieces, and encrusted with appears to be dried blood. And there's a casket that she was pointing to that is locked.
Anybody a thief?
I have some thief abilities, but I'm not a thief.
Closest we got to a thief.
Yeah, do you have like pick lock, that kind of thing?
Yeah, he's got. If he's a monk, he's got all the thief skills.
Yeah, check
So
the traps.
You guys got a crystal decanter of dark wine. As far as you can tell, smell it and stuff. It's like smells like good wine. Or actually, you can make an intelligence check. Anyone who wants to check out the wine.
Yeah, I'll do the intelligence check.
But it's +10.
Easy. Oh, I just missed it, but I don't.
It's wine. You think it's wine?
I don't have a good feeling about it though.
But the gold goblet has dried blood in it. Like Islamists are known to drain their victims of blood and then drink it.
I wonder if this is blood wine.
Well, it didn't smell like salty or anything like blood. It seemed like it was wine. None of you really have ran across a Lamia. You've heard of them in sort of in myth. And they were always like evil creatures that, drained their victims of blood and drank it. And it's also, she could have been an ally of the Darrow. It didn't look like a prison cell, this room. It looked like her personal quarters.
No, exactly. She could have been a higher up here or something.
And then they probably conveniently left her.
Did Krul Va not ever know about her from him being here? Would he have met her or seen her in the past?
No, he had been kept in the tunnels digging.
Oh, okay.
And I thought of that, but no, he was, recent addition sort of thing. And he quickly went downhill because it didn't last long. He probably only worked here for a while.
The location she gave us, that's the second hallway in room 5, right? Next to this one?
It's this door.
Yeah, so you guys all head into the main temple complex, which is kind of a ruin now. And with all the bodies and stuff. This place stinks, by the way. It's just covered in blood. So you guys can move on down.
Yeah, so I'll turn to the party and say, listen, I got a good spell for when we go in here that I'm going to get ready and cast. If someone wants to maybe check the door, make sure it's not trapped or anything.
Anyone who has a hear noise roll, make it. And also, you
Okay.
still have a silver casket that's locked.
Oh, the casket in the other room.
Yeah.
I'll check that for traps first.
Go ahead.
Check the casket first.
Yep. Give me 1 second.
All right.
And just go ahead and make your rolls. And so you're back, and anyone would make your roll for listening. Anybody who has it, and Leto, cast your spell as you guys come to this odd-looking door.
I'm actually, what we're going to do. Yeah, so
Holy crap! Nice.
I think, because you were checking the casket first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm going to wait until we're about to go in to cast the spell.
Mm-hmm.
So I passed with 37 on the find remove traps.
And it's not trapped, but and
It is locked.
it is locked. But you hear noise. You hear scraping noises coming from. It's quite faint, so it's not like immediately on the other side of this door or anything you filled. It's a ways away.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something scrapping and scraping.
Coming from where?
Somewhere.
Can you get the casket
Oh,
unlocked?
the door.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I'll give it a chance. I got a half decent chance on this one, which
Oh.
is good enough. I passed
Alright,
by 3%.
You pick it. There's no traps go off. It wasn't trapped. And inside are 4 red garnets.
Just stones.
Yeah, beautiful though. They're worth 800 gold pieces.
Nice.
And the silver casket's 100. Somebody add these up quick for XP. So you got 800, 900. Gold goblet is 500. I know you're probably not going to take that though, that gold encrusted gold goblet, but you'll get the XP for it.
Yeah.
Unless you want to take
Give me the
I'm
list
keep-
one more time, Darren. I'm writing it down.
I'm keeping track of these values.
Okay, 500, 100, 800. Dagger +1, and then also her necklace is worth 750. You'll get the XP for that. So if you add that up and split it, that's so far just for the treasure. The dagger +1, I think, is like 300 XP, not even. Now, for actually taking her prisoner, this Lamia, that's 2,048 XP.
Oh, man.
She has 9 hit dice if she was healthy.
2000 what?
Yeah.
She has to roll a 12 to hit armor class 0.
Wow.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
I mean, what was
She's-
it? 12,000 what?
2,048.
2048.
So that's just the XP for that encounter.
What's that divided by 4?
Right.
Okay.
So I know a couple of you are close to going up in some levels. So
Sorry, I had to answer a phone call. What's the deal with the casket?
had some jewels in it and stuff.
Ooh.
Money. Yeah.
Nice.
Four gems, so we got some money again.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And some nice garnets.
Nice.
Good
Yeah.
ones.
And she's told you, she's warned you about the undead. It seems to be keeping her part of the bargain. And she goes, yeah, that's where the leaders died of this sect. Those 2 students were, students, apostates. Or not apostates, disciples. Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, like when we've checked the door and we know that, okay, we're going to go in, I'm going to cast protection from evil 10-foot radius.
Okay.
And that'll give us some good bonuses to any saving throws. Plus, it makes us harder to hit.
Good.
Still trapped below. For the most part, we're relying on Zai-Jang to be able to tell us if there are traps.
Yeah. Do you want me to check this door for traps too? It seems like they've really barricaded it up to keep the undead over there.
Perhaps. There's always a chance something could open up and kill us.
Oh no, 98's not going to do it. I didn't critically fail that one, but it's next door to it.
You guys can't hear Darren, right? Because I think he's muted or something.
Oh shit, I was muted. I was going to say you don't hear anything and you open the door. It's not locked or trapped. And it just opens inward into a 20-foot hallway that's fairly elaborate. It has same sort of marble lining. This is ceremonial sort of chamber. Beyond was probably where the leaders got ready to perform rituals and stuff to whatever dark god. But you can definitely discern something scraping on the door.
The second door.
Second door.
Say something about undead.
Yeah.
Probably some kind of nasty thingy.
Nice.
Do we want to fight them in that little hallway, or do we want to let them come up the hallway and fight them at this door?
That's a better idea. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
be back in the room a little bit and let them come in, and we can
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
so
bottle
I'll,
it.
I'll stay right here if someone wants to run and open it and then come back. We'll all be here in the sphere.
I can definitely do the movement of getting up there, unlocking, and get back out, but I don't want to be fighting in a tiny hallway with them swarming over top of us.
No, for sure. That's why let's keep this area clear, and then Jang can jump right out across, and we'll hold the door open for you on this end so you don't get trapped in there or anything.
What I could do is
Okay.
cast mirror image on you and have one of your duplicates open the door.
Oh my God.
No, that's an illusion. You can't manipulate anything.
Oh, damn it.
No, but I can still have the extras there for them to distract them.
True. True.
Switch them, keep switching them around. Yeah, I think if we like you were saying, if we kind of cul-de-sac right at the doorway here where we're standing, and then run and open that door and let them come at us.
You just want me to cast mirror image on you, though?
Okay, this door just suddenly opens. Like they just happened to hit the handle. Is what
Uh-oh.
happened. They were just scraping on the door, and then all of a sudden the door handle gets hit.
Whoa.
And there they
And
come.
There's three of them pushing on it and scraping on it, and the door just swings open right away. And lo and behold, there's at least three of these shambling, rotting corpses of Darrow, and they look to be about 8 or 9 days old, and they're quite scraped up, and they're dressed in sort of robes like the disciples were. But they appear dead. One of their heads is caved in. Another one's arm is all backward, twisted up behind its back. And they just immediately go towards life.
Yeah, we'll just wait for him here.
And they move forward. They come down the hallway at about medium speed and into the attack. Now you guys get surprise action. Now you see can you guys see into the room? Anyone see that far?
A little
Yeah, I
bit.
can see a bit.
Yeah, I can see all three.
Yeah.
Okay, because you think you see movement in the room. There might be more of these things digging themselves out of the debris.
Well, the Lamaya there said there was a bunch of them. Did she not?
Yeah, however a bunch is, it seems to be at least a half dozen, if not more. Okay, so let's roll initiative. Or you guys get a surprise action, so you guys automatically surprise them. So your spell's engaged and action. Now there's only room for 2 medium-sized people to move down the hallway with, unless you have a big weapon, you need a lot of room.
Into the room.
Yeah.
You'll stay back a little bit, let them come into the room, and then they can just.
Well, move your characters where they are.
Yeah.
If we just kind of do that, we can get three of us or 4 of us around them.
Yeah, then 4 of us can attack them.
Yeah,
So
as soon as they hit that door, that's when they hit the barrier.
yeah, you see little tendrils of smoke coming off them and stuff, but they, of course, proceed forward, and they go to attack. And you guys had holding action, so you can let loose or whatever. We'll roll initiative. Unless you guys had during that surprise, you had any attacks you wanted to do, of course.
Just waiting for them to get into range and let them have everything I have.
All right, so I rolled a 6.
I'll give her a shot.
So they move pretty quick and surprisingly quick. And the one, they just spread into the room, of course, and spread out and attack. They're not really smart. Just going toward life. So Sprite, one turns on you. Now, you don't have blur going or anything right now?
No, that only lasted like 9 rounds. I assume that passed by then.
Oh, it just rolled 2-4. Okay, so this thing, let me check their number of attacks real quick here. I think it's just 1. I thought I looked at. Yes, and they're just using bare hands like, and just going to strangle you guys and rip you apart. Apparently, this one goes at Thrandrew. Are you in front there?
Yeah.
There's so many bodies there. I'm like, there's so much blood. Now you guys have to make a dexterity save when you're on those bodies and blood. Whenever you do an action, I should have told you that, but those are actual bodies and gore and blood. So this one does hit you, Brad.
Wait, is that with that's with the -2 to hit, Darren?
Oh, yeah, his armor class is 2.
Any and all attacks launched by evil creatures incur a penalty of...
That is a hit.
Okay.
5 points damage, Thrandrew. And then the one Zhang goes at you.
Mm-hmm.
And gets a vicious. He gets his hands on you for 10 points damage.
Ouch! Oh. What are these super zombies?
Rolled a nat 20.
Oh.
Okay.
And now it's your guys' turn. And Zhang, he grabbed your arm and just wrenched it violently. He tried to rip it off your shoulder and eat it. Let's go to Leto.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw some darts at this guy. I don't have too many darts left, but
Go ahead. And there's another coffer corpse that apparently got out and is kind of walking toward you guys. He's going to be there maybe next round. So, Jim, your darts don't affect it.
God damn it.
Yeah, none of them hit. And even if they do hit, that doesn't seem to affect it.
It has to be good. They might need magic. You need to hit it with magic.
Thrandrew.
Okay, I'm using my scimitar, so I've had that one out all along. When I'm underground, that's my principal weapon. So yeah, I'm gonna try to slash these suckers.
She moved into the fucking thing just then. And so I saw that, Darren.
Oh, whoops.
Lato, you're being attacked from behind.
God damn it, Darren. I was just...
Oh, sorry. This is my other attack. So I got a 16 and a 14. That 12, I accidentally hit the wrong one. That was a die 8.
Oh, okay, Roger. So 16 for... Actually, that will probably hit them. Yeah, their AC isn't very good. Now, that's a magical weapon?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Damage. Whoa.
Oh, you rolled a 20-sided.
Oh, whoops.
The first time, no, you rolled a 13.
I keep clicking the wrong one there.
So 13 damage?
Okay. And 15 on the other one.
Okay, so you... yeah, you turn this thing into bloody pulp. And it seems to work. It's very dead.
Or unalive.
And it stumbles off over here and it just splatters it out of the way. You're very dead. Sprite.
Attack the one on me.
Gotcha. Magic weapons?
Oops.
Yep.
Okay.
Can
Short
hit.
sword +1 now. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, you need magic to hit these things. They're just pure evil spirits animating these corpses. They're called a coffer corpse.
All right, that's 14. That's 4 damage.
Roger.
And then dagger.
And then get ready, Zhang. You're up next.
Yep.
Yeah, you took a good hit. Ouch.
I did.
Yeah.
That actually will hit. That's a hit.
Okay.
Barely. Actually, that's what you needed. Oh no, you hit him good. So go ahead, damage-wise. 3 points.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So you stick him, but he just keeps coming at you. He's just and wrap up with Zhang.
Okay. 19 should do it.
Yes, sir.
The 5 won't.
Are you using a weapon or your fist?
I have a magic ring on my hands that gives me the equivalency to a +1.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's the Ring of the Ram.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
that thing does way more than that, too. You can use that for...
If I trigger off the magic in it. So that's 5 points.
Whack.
Like,
Okay,
give
these
him a
things
good
are pretty
punch in the
tough.
nose.
They got a few hit points, and they seem to take a bit of their supernatural kind of creepy things. So the round's over. Now, this Melamia attacks you, Leto, backstabbing.
I took her dagger away from her.
Yeah, she can still attack with her front claws. They're immense.
As soon as I saw her moving up, I was like, Darren, I see her moving up. You said
That's a hit.
-2, so 15, right?
Still a hit. She's got, yeah.
But so okay, that was another question I had. Does that blur? Is there like, can I have disengaged it from earlier and then engaged it again?
I don't think it works that way. You'll have to take a quick look. I think it's once a day you can do that, or no. You have to, yeah, I'm not sure if you can like turn off and on at will. I think it's on until it's off, and then I don't know how many times you can do it. You gotta.
It said once a day initially, but I'm just wondering if they're like that. I guess
No, like you hit it and it goes for its duration. If it's a once a day item, yeah.
Yeah. So then, yeah, I wouldn't have blur anymore.
Okay, so you take 18 hits damage.
Whoa!
She backstabs as a thief.
Wow.
Okay, I'm doing that right now.
Crap, we should have hobbled her front legs.
Oh wait, she might do ×4. Let me quick look. She's 9th level.
No.
I'm just looking at a 9th level thief real quick. Where is it? Yeah, she's tough.
I think we should have somebody.
You guys like wondered. I'm like, oh really? You guys just okay?
No, my original idea was to have Boudica kind of watch out for her, but I forgot to do that.
Ah, shit. I'm just looking to see if she gets backstabbing. Okay, it's twice normal damage for every 4 levels. So it's triple damage. Oh, wait, no. Quadruple, 9th to 12th.
Shit.
So you take 24 points damage.
Yep.
Oh shit!
And she's screeching, "I die! Fuck you!"
So does I don't know. My magic resistance wouldn't help out with that at all. Hey.
No, that's no
That's
physical
damage.
attack. Oh, but you should have mentioned that earlier. It would have affected when she tried to charm you.
Hmm.
And the suggestion spell, was that on you? Okay, anyway, initiative. So that was a bloody backstab.
Yeah.
And oh, you just beat him. I rolled a 5, you got a 6. And spell phase, missile phase first. Leto took a big hit. How many hit points do you have left? 7?
Yeah.
Eesh. Jesus.
And you're in combat, like you have to spin around, obviously. And she's like, but she's a bloody mess. She's still, and her hands are still tied, but she's just clubbing and clawing with her hoof, and she just came in behind and hit you.
No, I've got my staff ready.
All right,
I'm gonna fucking nail her with it.
Beaner. Okay.
It's not my turn yet, though. It's I think, or is Zhang?
Oh, it is actually. You're at the top, and I don't have her in here right now.
Okay. I'm just trying to find the weapon table. Weapons. 30.
Or just roll your attack, see if you hit.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
And your magic user 7th level, so you need to get a pretty high roll, 16, base 16. So whatever modify you
Okay.
get.
So I'm rolling 13. So yeah, no. I mean, I don't think I have a +1.
Okay. So Thrandu, you see that the Lamia has, of course, betrayed you guys.
Okay, I'm not as worried about these things, so I'm gonna spin around and go at her.
All right, so the Coffer Corpse doesn't get an opportunity attack because Zhang is there. Because if you turn around one-on-one with somebody and, turn your back, they'll hit you. But so you spin around and step through the corpses, make a dexterity check. I forgot to roll that.
I like one attack this round. Oh!
Wow. So you completely annihilate her. You just step in. One side, Leto. And splat. Now roll percentage. I want to see if you do triple or insta-kill.
Dang. Sorry, Leto. Yeah, we all dropped the ball there. We should have been keeping a better eye on her. Dang.
Well, that was my mistake.
Yeah,
Roll your percentage there, Thandra.
Anyway, she is dead. She had like a handful of hit points left. So You do kill her. Like, she goes down. So it's official. Don't have to haul her around anymore or deal with her. And 2 more of these creatures are coming down. 2 more have dug themselves out, whatever. And they're going to use their round to come down, and they won't be able to attack till next round. But meanwhile, you guys want initiative, so keep going. We'll go to Sprite. You're next. Take that, bitch.
Sprite's like, I'm pretty sure she betrayed us.
Yeah, that hurt you pretty good, Lito. Ouch.
Jeez, yeah. Oh, man.
Sprite's like, I'm pretty sure she betrayed us, as he's like trying to defend himself from this like undead thing.
Check out that roll.
Okay, make everyone get your rolls going. Yeah, on you're doing your dual attack.
Yeah.
Roger.
As he's like trying to figure out where to go next from here.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, next. Going low and high, sideways. Just hack away at the flesh of these things. It seems to work.
Yep.
And it's Zhang.
That works. Ironically, the -2 rolls better.
Does the 18 or the 19 I got last round beat these guys by 5?
Oh, so my 18 apparently.
Yeah, it would have. Yeah.
Right. My 18
Then they need a saving throw versus paralyzation stunning.
That's water under the bridge at this point, though. That was last round.
Well, even with this 18, was the 18 beat them by 5?
Oh yeah. That actually.
They also get a disadvantage to their saving throws when they're inside the sphere.
Yes. So it did fail. So roll percentage die. If you get under 8, you instantly kill it.
Percentage?
Yes. Yeah, you should read your abilities in the player's handbook. There's some handy ones in there.
Yeah, 57's not an 8. So
all right. You can't stun these things, so you just do damage. You did 4 points damage, or no? Go ahead,
Nope.
roll.
okay.
Also, yeah, that was for the 18 earlier that I rolled.
So one for 8 points, and the other one for 8 points.
Wow,
and
nice.
this is second round of combat. I get a third attack. Forgot about that part.
Well, this one goes down as you smash its spine into bits and with your weapon.
Also, Sprite rolled 4 damage on his dagger that he rolled an 18 with.
Okay, Roger. That one's still alive. You're hacking away at it. Yeah. And is everybody gone? Now she's dead. And it's Coffer Corpse's turn. So this one attacks you, Sprite. I'm still going at it. You two having your little scrap. And that's a whiff, and these other 2 are here next round.
I'm pretty sure he like tries to swipe at Sprite and he just goes like
You're so quick.
just like sort of like blows a raspberry and like sticks his tongue out at him.
Gotta wait.
Too bad you couldn't taunt him, because you're a good taunter.
Yeah.
But these ones don't. They just don't get your jokes. Okay, I got a 4. Go ahead, roll initiative. Who's your initiative guy? Lito. Good.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys win again. You guys took care of the Lamia. Now there's 3 again that these 2 are going to move forward and attack, but they're not there yet.
I'm going to defend Lito here because he's in bad shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's his turn.
Yeah,
That's just the order I'm going in at the moment. We should move that because he being a spellcaster, Thrandu's usually in the front.
Mhm.
Okay, we'll go with that.
I don't have any psionics left really. I'm gonna have to pop one of those extra healing potions. Potion of extra healing.
Good call.
I'm just trying to look. Where does it say how much health you get?
That one's 2 die 8.
2 die 8?
Or is it 3 die 8? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll look it up. Yeah.
So 3 die 8.
Yeah, those are pretty powerful.
And you
Dang.
rolled shit.
Yeah.
Plus 3.
plus 3s. Oh, so 12 hits. Yeah, they're powerful. A little punch. So you're back out of the danger zone. Zhang, your go. Now you can still move a bit, Lito. You still have, basically 45-50% of your action.
I'm
I'm
unengaged here at the moment. I have nothing around me. I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take one of them healing potions that I have. I've got one on me.
Regular healing?
I've got 2 regular healing and 1 of the extra healing. I think I'm just going to take it regular healing for the moment.
Okay, that's 2d4. I usually do.
+2.
+2. Oh yeah, you get the little pluses in there.
So that's a D4, 2 plus 2.
And you can put on the dice roller. You can add the +2 as well. All right, he's on
Yep.
it. Oh,
8.
nice.
Got it. Taken care of.
That'll help. So you still have some movement left, and as well after you take a potion.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to prepare to smack the next one coming up here because they're coming into our little circle.
Go ahead, Sprite. You're still fighting this guy, so I'll assume you're gonna just go hack away at it.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of a toe-to-toe that one.
I'm sort of just trying to keep him from getting closer to the guy who's to the direct left of me.
Nice. Sprite's singing out this merry tune.
Yeah. I'm assuming that doesn't hit, does it? 13?
That's a hit. You're a fighter, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's easily a hit. These things have armor class 8.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
They're not hard to hit. They're pretty slow and stuff. They just take a bit of a beating.
At 6 damage.
Oh, it had 6 hit points. You just take it down finally, and you're like, die, die, die. You've hit this thing like 10 times.
I'm going to try and, like, move in because I'm a small little guy.
Okay. That's there. These two guys now attack. One attacks you, Sprite, and the other one goes to the nearest target, which is Zhang at the moment. So one attacks you, Sprite, for 80.
I still have one more attack.
Oh. Yeah, so go ahead. You can try hit this guy. He missed you, by the way. And this one tries to attack Zhang and misses. And somebody roll initiative. We'll get that damage if you hit.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6, so these coffer corpses seem to be...
Nope, that's a 0.
Well, you do 1 hit point damage then, basically.
To myself or to it?
Yeah. Oh, you rolled a 1 on your attack. Oh, roll percentage.
I rolled a 0 on my attack.
Ah. So roll percentage die.
Okay. This will be funny.
Oh, shit.
9.
Wow, you drop your weapon.
All right. Well,
And
my dagger, I can pick that up afterwards.
If you roll 1 to 5, you break it.
I've got more than 1 + 1 dagger.
They both missed, so initiative. I roll.
Yeah, I've got 2 + 1 daggers.
I did roll a 6. Ouch.
And apparently 18 regular ones.
Oh, nice. So this one attacks you, Sprite, unless you guys have a spell or missiles.
Nah.
Okay, the one misses you, Sprite. You have pretty good armor class, right?
AC 2.
Oh, nice. And the one misses Zhang. Zhang's armor class is pretty good too. 2. So that's a miss.
Man, Sprite's pretty good at frontline fighting when he's not rolling with zeros.
Yeah, these guys need to get 14s to hit you two. They're monsters hit pretty hard, eh? Like that's a second. That's a 2 hit die monster. It only needs a 14 to hit you guys with armor class 2. It's like yikes. That's why that Lamia is hit dice 9. You sense there's no more coming. Like as there's, you hear some scraping noises in the room though. There might be 1 or 2 still digging themselves out. But at the moment, it's just these two. Go ahead, make your attacks. They both missed.
Okay.
And you pretty well, 3 of you can attack in that 10-foot zone, right?
It does kind of help that Sprite's a small creature and can fit between your all's legs.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead, somebody make attacks. Let's start with Thrandu.
Okie dokie, I got 2 attacks this round.
Yeah.
Damn, why does it keep hitting 1 die 8? Oh, this is a 15 and a 19.
Whack. Damage.
Oh!
That's another D20.
Why do you keep doing that? The wrong one.
So 13 damage. So you kill the one. Wow, you do a lot of damage, man. That's awesome. We need a good tank. Tank can do
14 to 1 and 13 to the other.
Yeah, so you smash the one down and you do and you almost kill the other one. And he's only got 1 hit point. You guys finish him off.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. That was actually a bit close. If Martis wouldn't have been killed there, she could have attacked again. Oh, Leto,
Yeah.
you lose a wisdom point.
That's
Shit.
not good.
Even with all the okay.
That's an actual, like a vampire ability, a drain energy. It's like they Zlammy are nasty bitches. They're always
Yeah.
female.
I gotta look this
Take
up.
her +1 dagger.
Might actually have some.
So anybody want to investigate? You hear something kind of scratching and trying to, and you look into this room, and it's quite an ornate room. Let me have a quick look at the.
Yeah, let's move in slowly.
Yeah.
Yep.
All being within the sphere.
Yep. Staying within that in that protective bubble.
A scene of devastation greets you. The walls and ceiling have mostly collapsed, and the furniture has been smashed by falling rock. Coming from behind the fallen masonry, which blocks the far end of the room, is a strange, persistent scratching noise. And let me have a quick look here.
Anyone got like a detect magic kind of thing?
Okay, there is you guys can climb up onto you're being very careful, and also the dwarf is with you guys, by the way, and he's analyzing the ceiling. What's his name again? Where is he? Kral. He's like,
Yep.
hold it. He's, oh yeah, he can't talk. He gestures at the rubble and stuff and moves forward cautiously and checks it, and then he nods that it's okay, and he's looking carefully at the ceiling. Actually, I'm gonna make a roll here because this is a bit okay. What happened there?
Bit precarious.
It ignored. Oh, okay. He gives you guys the nod. Everything's okay. And he points, and you guys see that there's a corpse, another coffer corpse, and this one is dressed more elaborately than the rest. This one appears to be the chief.
All right.
And he's twitching and moving. His legs are kicking like he's a coffer corpse, but his whole upper body is immersed, like, and it's just his legs are scraping around and kicking.
Go put him out of his misery and check that corpse.
Yeah, so you guys can hack him up. You chop his legs off and pull him out. And it's a gruesome task, and you do find a couple more corpses in here, but they don't, for some reason, weren't animated or whatever. And this is the private room of the Darrow chief. Unknown to the surviving Darrow, the coffer corpses of his chief and his lieutenants who were killed by the calamity have been slowly digging their way out through the rubble since.
Can we take a look over the body?
Yeah, you drag his corpse out, and he has some large gold studs set in the leather of his armor. This guy, and that's 500 gold pieces. He's got a large ruby pendant on a chain around his neck. That's worth 900 gold pieces. And also on the chain is a key to the chest with the star.
I'm assuming y'all already opened it, right?
Yes. Yeah, we got the
Yep.
star.
Right.
Also nearby this guy. Where was that? Give me one
See
second
anything
here.
of interest that looks like it might be magical? Just let me check it.
Okay, there's a pair of feet protruding from under the rock. Fine boots. Okay, this is the corpse of the Darrow savant. His right hand still grips a wand, which he shielded from the rockfall with his body. And the right finger of his left hand bears a plain gold band.
Checking said wand and band.
Yeah, I've got.
Yeah, check them out before we remove them.
Yeah, I've got the identify spells if we need.
Okay, let the guy with the identify spells do the identifying.
Okay. Well, I'll have to wait a bit. I've only got one right now. The next one will have to wait till like tomorrow.
Let's at least identify one, and I can try and do an intelligence check on the other.
The wand is quite a thing to look at, just to tell you. It's it doesn't have an obvious motif like flame or something or skulls. It's a beautifully articulate, wonderful item. Like it's just the make of it, and it's strange. It's got arcane symbols on it, and it's woven. It's made like out of a platinum, and it's with different other metals cleverly woven into it.
Any symbols that I might recognize before, like, so I just want to make sure that if I pick this thing up, it's not, an evil-minded, an evil intelligent thing that could fuck me up.
There is a word inscribed on it, clearly, and it's the only word. And I'll type it.
Okay, so we don't have Falaz.
Okay, you said it. Okay, I
Oh.
need you guys to make a roll.
Damn it.
I mean, I was just saying that out of character.
All right, what kind of roll?
Absent-mindedly.
Oh boy! Roll a 100-sided die.
I hope it's not fireball.
All right, Maybe Nestor, that's something you should probably roll.
Yeah,
All right.
Nestor, you can roll that.
Okay.
It'll slip the tongue. Oop.
50.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so you guys are kind of checking this stuff out, and I don't know, you probably brought it into the other room or something. This room is fucking gross. I think all the rooms are pretty gross. Are you guys setting up somewhere in particular? The slave quarter was the only area that didn't have a corpse in it. But anyway, you cast this, you suddenly see the wand, it's segmented. Like, the handle isn't, but there's segmented. There's a whole bunch of rings on it. And these rings suddenly spin around really quick. And they all of a sudden maybe they randomly align up. And would you roll again? A 50?
50?
And I'm going to roll here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't fuck me up.
So it happens to be pointing at Thrandrau, sort of. And suddenly this aura, this kind of light comes out once these segments spin, and it's almost like a combination lock. These things spin and set, and they stop suddenly, and then this beam shoots out and hits Thrandrau. And he suddenly gets huge. He just all of a sudden he enlarges and enlarges.
Well, that's not so bad.
And Thrandrau, you're like, whoa! You and your equipment and armor get suddenly
so small all of a sudden.
yeah, you're like the size of a hill giant suddenly. And you feel really strong and stuff, and it's kind of mimics an enlargement. It's like an enlargement you has been cast on you or something.
Ah, like the massive Darrow. This is probably what made him so big.
He didn't have this.
While you're big though, did you want to move some of this debris around in here and back up into the corners and see if there was anything in this room that might be salvageable?
Yeah, exactly my thought. Yeah.
Now, Jim, did you want to cast identity on something or not?
Well, I think we kind of found out about.
We
the
accidentally
wand, so I'll
found out about the wand, did because
I'll check the ring.
Sprite's absent-mindedness.
Okay, one moment. I need to look up something quickly.
Put that away. Stop playing with it. Don't point it at anybody.
I didn't mean to do it.
Yeah, it was just a fireball or.
I was just waiting for somebody to say it. It was just. You won't be able to resist. This will be fun. I just have to take a double check here about this thing. Make sure. But you do this on the ring, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the ring
the
will be wearing.
Oh, I have to check one. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'll just be a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look something up. Could have a bearing on this.
Good old trial and error method.
It worked, but I didn't mean to do it. It was one of those things where it's like you see something that you can't quite make out, and then you read it aloud accidentally.
Yeah. It's a little slip. Shit.
Okay, this item is quite handy, I will say.
Mhm.
This is, you cast the spell?
Yeah, sorry, Darren.
This is a ring of spell storing.
Woo.
which is, yes, indeed, woo. They are very handy. And at the moment, this particular ring has spells stored on it.
Can we tell which ones?
Yes.
Magic user.
It's
illusionist.
holding, and the ring is a ring of spell storing, capable of holding magic missile and sleep.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's currently charged with both spells.
Are
Deja
those
vu.
the only 2 spells that can be stored in there?
I'll have to double check, but that might be how it works.
Magic missile is still amazing. Same with sleep.
Yeah. But you have to be able to cast magic missile to recharge it, I think.
Ah, that's cool. Okay.
And sleep.
I think I have both those spells. I'll have to check.
Yeah, and I'll double check that in a minute. It's sort of important, but you can attune yourself to that pretty quick. That's a powerful item. So ring spell storing. I have to look up the. Well, let's take a brief pause here. You guys have killed the undead. You've killed the Lamia. You've killed all the Darrow. You guys have officially gutted this place. I don't think there is a. I'm metagaming here a bit, but you guys successfully cleaned this thing out.
I just thought of something. If we enlarge the biggest member of the party, they can throw the gnome.
Right.
If you keep in mind, I have the braces of brachiation, which means...
Now I need everybody to make a constitution check, because you guys have been rolling around in decaying corpses.
Yeah.
And taking wounds, and getting infections and bacterias.
Oh yeah, I made it.
Oh yeah. I'm good.
Yep.
All right. Anyone fail con check?
Nope.
All right. So you guys are clean. Elves get bonuses, as do dwarves and gnomes. But okay. So you guys did not pick up any nastiness, STDs or such. And I'm just looking here to see if there's any remaining. I'm going to look up that ring of spell storing though first.
I think we only lost the one slave because all the other ones got sent out. Yeah, the one guy with the wheelbarrow got dinged in the battle, but other than that, I think we got everybody else that was still alive.
Oh yeah, you guys did really well. I'm going to get some more XP for you guys. I'm just going to post that ring of spell storing there, Jim.
Sounds good.
It's a nice item for a mage or a illusionist.
Yeah, there's some rolls here you can make on it. I'm just looking at it. 2d5, so 1d4 plus 1 spells. That spell level determined follows. So a magic user, you roll the die.
All right, I'll post it a minute, and then.
Yeah, and then afterwards we can probably split up some of this loot, get our experience points once we've left this cave sort of deal, and get ready for the next leg of our journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll wrap it all up.
Okay, I sent that over.
Nice. Send a photo to the crew.
Wow, you get 2 extra spells.
Store them in there on a day off and then use them during a combat or a really intense day. That made that really powerful.
Yeah, those ones.
So it says it's fixed and unchangeable, so it has those 2 spells only.
So he needs to have...
Yeah, and you need to have those spells to recharge it. And it takes 5 segments to cast each spell from it to just... Yeah.
Okay.
So he needs to have sleep and magic missile to actually use it.
Yeah, to use it like again and again. I've got magic missile for sure. I don't have sleep.
Boy, that's handy, Jim. You're going to have to find sleep. That's a very handy spell as well. Very handy. Sleep is no saving throw for low-level creatures.
Crazy.
So you can put like 6, 7 orcs to sleep, just right there, done.
Did you guys get any books off those acolytes?
Yeah.
No. Everything else was destroyed. Their main base was destroyed, basically. There's some religious text if you can read Darrow and stuff, but it's probably nasty shit. And they were more focused on this star. You realize they've been reverently keeping it in this chest, and they were studying it when you guys came here. Like they knew the star was valuable, and they were trying to figure it out what it was, if it had any powers or whatever.
So nothing else in the rubble.
I'm just taking last minute look to see if there's any treasure you guys had. Now you guys have a bit of time at your leisure. You have to be careful. The dwarf goes around and shows you areas that are unsafe. I don't. So he just shakes his head. Don't go there. Like particularly over here, this area is very unstable up here. That whole area. The closer you get up to this area, the more unstable. That's where the epicenter is, right? In this room, took a shit kicking. There is another. Altogether, there's about 700 platinum pieces. Wow.
They had some good mining going on then.
Some treasure in here, yeah. So that's 7,000 XP.
Good to know.
Okay, so let's do the XP in a minute. I gave you it for the Lamia. Now for these coffer corpses.
So far, I've got 900, 500, 750, 300, 2,048, and 7,000.
That's
split now add another 4,200 to that. And because you guys completely cleaned out this area, I'm giving a bonus of 10,000 XP, RDXP. Now the Ring of Spell Storing is going to give you another 4,000 XP. And that wand of enlargement, apparently, is that. I'll have to look that up a bit.
I think one of us might level.
Yeah, so what are we at right now for total party XP?
1 second, adding it all up. I'm putting it all on a calculator right now.
Ring of Spell Turning, Spell Storing. Well, that Spell Storing is 2,500. Okay. Oh, and also I'm going to get you guys to roll a couple dice because you do find some other treasures in the form of, you find 3 potions. So if somebody could just roll percentage die 3 times for me.
24.
Okay, there's a potion of extra healing you recognize.
Sorry, Dave, you can just roll all 3.
And a potion of healing, an extra healing, and
95.
And
20,000 XP totally for a party. That'll be split amongst the 4 of us.
A potion of treasure finding.
Could have used that earlier.
And that's all the stuff you guys find in this complex. Everything else kind of wrecked. And you don't, without stripping down the corpses and one by one. But that's, you take the obvious ones and look around. But
so that's with that Lamia as well, whatever her name is?
Yeah, I gave you the 22,048.
Okay.
So how much total was it, Nestor?
20,698 XP for the 4 of us. Divide that by 4.
Oh, yeah. Now,
sorry, Nestor, what was that number again?
10,000? And you guys giving yourselves 500 XP for natural 20s now, right?
All right, so each party member is getting 5,174 XP.
Is that with the 10,000 bonus I gave you?
I just divided it by 4.
Yeah. Yeah, but remember, I gave you a 10,000 bonus for clearing out the whole place.
1 second. Then it'll be like 30,000 something.
Oh, we forgot about Nefertari, but she wouldn't have been getting in there. It's too gross. She hates this place, actually. She's hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30,698 XP now.
Divided by 4.
Yeah, divide that by 4.
Sounds good.
7,674. And there's going to be like 0.5. So I'm guessing somebody's getting like 2 XP extra.
76, 74.
76, 74?
76, 74.
Oh, yeah. And a couple extra or something. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some left over.
You guys can take a look around.
It didn't divide evenly.
I've taken the dynamic lighting off.
I can move anything around that we need moved too, because I'm huge. Yeah.
All right, 76, 74. Divide that by 2.
Okay, I'll be back in a couple minutes, guys. We'll continue.
Okay. So far, so good. I was not expecting this to go so well.
73,
Yeah. Wow. I think I probably leveled there.
All right, and then add both 35, 70 for my previous levels. So I'm at 7,407 for each of my levels. I don't think I went up. We shall see.
I need another 25,000 to go up yet.
7,407. My 7 key on my numpad won't stick. Let's see, Player's Handbook. Classes. Illusionist. Nope, I need 9,000 for Illusionist. And for Fighter, I need 8,000. I'm real close.
Hmm. The only place we didn't get right back into was that number 9. But I think that's where they'd already dug the star out of.
Mm-hmm. Actually, no, I actually...
So now we've got to go from here
Mm-hmm.
and rush this item right up to that tower, correct?
Yeah, we gotta get to the
So
to Shelfie, if you guys know correctly, right?
yep, if I remember correctly, yeah.
Yeah, I can't say anything because I've already run through this module,
Oh,
and he might have changed some things.
I mean, we can sell the none of the. Do you guys have a detect magic to run the necklace and the ruby on a pendant and all that stuff through? Make sure it's not magical before we go and sell it.
No, I have detect illusion and detect invisibility. I get a few cantrips, but they don't help.
Be able to go somewhere where I can get it identified. Maybe.
Stuff like mask, like flavor, distract, bug,
Yeah.
firefinger.
Yeah, some of those are pretty handy actually.
While you guys are waiting and Darren's not here, that thing I posted on in the Hangouts chat here, that's Jang's next ability to get as her monk, because I'm using the Oriental Adventures one.
I completely forgot I had chromatic orb.
Oh, that sounds like a good one.
Good spell. It keeps getting more powerful as you go up in levels.
And right now I'm a level 6 illusionist. So it's probably a pretty potent spell right now.
It does. What it is, I think it's in the Unearthed Arcana.
Yeah, I got the Unearthed Arcana open right now. I'm gonna see if I can go to illusionist spells. Spell tables. Illusionist. Whole ton of cantrips. For some reason, illusionist just gets a lot of cantrips.
I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm just going to hit the can while we're stopped.
Okay.
I don't know. Chromatic Orb might be in 2nd edition.
No, it's in here.
Is it?
I just saw it on the spell table.
Maybe in 2nd edition. I think maybe Magic is going to cast it or something.
Illusionist, first level, chromatic orb. I gotta get to the first level section for illusionist.
Yeah, what does it do at your level?
Let's see. No, that's higher level stuff. Come on, first level stuff. Come on.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. 6th level, I can generate. Stop it, browser. Stop fucking things up. 6th level, I can generate a turquoise spear that deals 2 to 16 points of damage,
Nice.
and it does paralysis.
Nice. Cool.
Actually, no, magnetism. Paralysis is the next level.
Oh, magnetism. That's interesting.
Inflicts electrical damage, and if the target is wearing ferrous armor, it will be magnetized for 3 to 12 rounds unless a saving throw versus spell is successful.
That'll make for some hilarious situation.
Magnetized metals will stick fast to other magnetized metals, and non-magnetized ferrous metals will cling until pulled free.
Get your enemy's hands magnetically stuck to your shield. Get off!
Material component on the spell is a gem with the appropriate hue. Okay. Doesn't matter.
Okay. So yeah, have you guys looked around the map yet? You'll see that you guys did well.
I'm just good. I don't think that orb will help us in a monk tower, though. 'Cause I'm assuming they're all going to be wearing robes.
Yeah, well, good to use on like a main dude, somebody that's extra powerful or something. That's a good one to hit him with.
Well, a conveniently heavily armored warrior.
I think you can choose to use the different ones that are like the lower level ones if you wanted to. I think you can choose the color.
All right, so I'm going to open up the main area map. Each one of those hexes, oh my god, cat, is 5 miles, just so you know. Now, you guys are at the Darrow Lair, which is right here. And he told you about these giant beavers that have a dam, and they live in this relationship with these humans. But you should be able to get by there, no problem, because you've been forewarned, and Darowith has given you... Yeah, he's told you how to respond. He says they'll be very suspicious because they fear the Darrow Lair tremendously, right? It was their mortal enemy, the Darrow. They always came there and stole most of these slaves are from this encampment. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys sense that the tower is over here. If I could ping off the map here.
Mm-hmm.
You know that the Thurno Pass descends down into the plains below. I think you guys might still be in the Viscounty of Verbabank. I'm not sure, though. But anyway, it descends down in this plain where there's supposedly a large river that this creek flows into, and the Tower of the Heavens is on the river. It's on a little island. And you guys have brief glimpses of your memories, and they're fading now, these memories, by the way, that you guys had. Are starting to fade, but you guys wrote down what you guys, but you don't see them in your head anymore as much. But you do recall a very majestic and very impressive looking tower and accompanying bastion, fairly large. Is that the door? No,
that wasn't yours right here.
I gotcha. And it's going to be probably close to up to a 10-day journey.
All right.
So you guys can head out whenever you want. You can go back around the other way. Actually, it would be twice as far as least to backtrack.
Yeah, we should only backtrack if we really need to go see Derwith or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should maybe figure out what we're going to do on these 10 days then, because we could use it to prepare ourselves a bit or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We're out in the wilderness, right? So we could hunt off the land a little bit for food. We don't have to carry that 10 days with food. I don't think we have that much left.
If you want to take the time to hunt, hunting takes time.
Mm-hmm.
To do a decent hunt and pretty well have guaranteed results would take a few hours.
Yeah.
Depends, though. You might see a deer as you're going. We could roll for luck on your way and stuff. And if you want to look out for things, for opportunities, yeah. And if you guys have fishing line at night, early in the morning before you head out, you fish for half an hour and you can catch a stick full of trout.
Not to mention, Sprite has a climbing speed now due to his bracers, so maybe I can scout ahead in the trees.
and have a look, update yourselves, acquaint yourselves with your guys' equipment and potions and such, and then have I allow people to basically have one potion ready, so that you don't have to dig through your pack to find it, and that potion you can actually grab in a segment and pretty well take.
You store it on your belt, you can grab it fast. Yeah,
right. That's what I mean. But you can't have all your potions like that. You can have, because you got to have room for your armor and your shields and swinging weapons. You can't be encumbered, and that's simple as that. And if you are encumbered if you're wearing plate mail, you automatically are, unless it's magical, or there's other factors. But generally, it's just bulky. And a large shield, you're encumbered, so you can't do things like climb ropes or pole vault. That's what that means. And if you're wearing a backpack, you're encumbered. So that's what I mean when you go dungeon crawl. You strip down webbing and go. So anyway, I'll let you guys. We're moving out then. We're gonna leave this sorry place behind. Let the bodies rot. Screw them.
Gladly. Got to get out of here.
Yeah. So you guys take. I guess you
file the butt.
Yeah. You take a wash in the creek. The grime. You guys are covered in grime and bandages and
blood and gore and goo.
Yeah.
Flesh and we're not the prettiest at the moment.
So Boudica isn't back yet. She'll have to catch up with whoever else is not here. Jeff's character, Amalthea. So you guys are heading down now. The Beaver Dam is about a 2 days journey, and there's snow now, and it's cold. So you got a ranger or two, and so that's not a big problem. You got a dwarf up in the mountains, and he's careful looking for avalanches and such. Now the dwarf is still healing. He's had his tongue cut out.
Did we find out if the wand has any other uses, or if it just makes people grow when you say that word?
So far, you can cast identity on it later on, probably.
Oh yeah, for sure. We've got 10 days of traveling. If anybody else has any items that we don't have, then this is the time we can identify them.
You can recharge your spells. Yeah, you can charge your spells pretty well almost daily, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what I mean. It's if there's anything we don't have, then we're gonna keep identifying it as well.
Okay, it's this wand. It's a wand of wonder.
A wand of wonder.
Oh, so that's random effects.
Oh, is that?
I could have actually harmed me then.
Oh fuck yeah! You could have cut him in half. I was like, oh my god, if he rolls a lightning bolt.
Yeah, well,
you guys want me to keep carrying this then?
I mean, I could always take it.
Just random, yeah. It's like playing Russian roulette.
I mean, I'm fine carrying it.
And
as long as you're okay with if I use it having a random outcome, as long as it's not against you.
Yeah, sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can be bad, but
yeah, that's the thing. We could
that's actually fitting for Sprite. That's funny.
Yeah, because if you enlarge a fucking crazy big creature already, that's
dragon, giant.
Now you guys don't look at the list. Don't go into the DM guide and look it up.
Okay. Yeah. Can tell Zhang is not real comfortable with that.
There must be
the randomness of that idea just doesn't sit well with her.
There must be some way to actually get a bit of control on it. Maybe the word is a key to that. I don't know. I'll
continue studying it. I'll continue studying it. See what I can get out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonder. So far, now you realize the segments on it that spun around the shaft are basically a random mechanism.
Yeah.
So random number generator.
Wonder if you could maybe just set it, you could find certain combinations and then
it seems fixed. Like if you fiddle with it, you can't move them. Can't budge them.
Okay. So they're they're enchanted, so you can't manipulate them by normal means.
Right. They just can't fiddle with them. They seem to just be random. If you say the word. So be careful what you say.
Does that mean I don't have to be wielding it for it to go off?
No, you have to be wielding it.
Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah.
I could have it on my hip and literally just say it. And
No, you
in
got
my
to be
mouth.
holding it, and yeah, just holding it basically in your hand. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. You guys, okay, give it to the gnome, the Joker gnome.
All right. So at least we know 50 is enlargement.
And actually, it's a number like it's 50. That's 50 to 53 is enlarge.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are heading over the pass and being cautious, and I'm going to get you to roll a 12-sided die.
I got it.
I'll keep an eye out for ambush points. Just keep a lookout for that kind of thing, unusual tracks and anything like that.
7. That's everything you can get.
Yeah, it seems clear. And after a while, the path sort of narrows to about 200 feet, and then it's kind of sheer on either side. And up ahead, there is a large sort of jam. A log. It's a beaver dam, but it's really large. And
Something I
they've
could
cleverly
climb.
manipulated the water to come out of one side of it, out of a spillway, and they actually dammed the river at this point. And behind it, you sense a large. Well, actually, you're looking a bit down on it because you're coming down now the other side of the pass.
Mhm.
So you do see this large dam structure, and there's a large form that's on top of it. And you guys go forward and you shout out your. And this is actually an event that is in the module that I'm going to just skip and kind of narrate over. There is some potential for friends and stuff, but there's nothing really here. There are a small tribe of humans that are surviving in symbiotic relationship with these giant beavers. And we'll say that you guys can spend the night here, and we'll just assume everything kind of went smooth. Nobody attacked anybody. They're very suspicious and skittish. When they found out that you guys defeated the Darrow and killed them all, you were feted, of course. So now they're all of a sudden throwing a feast. They got a huge something on a spit, and there's I'll show you the picture here in a minute. It's really nice, and you get these people are quite warm and generous once you get past their suspicions. And boy, are they happy that you guys defeated that. And I'm going to give you guys an item here that they have been storing. Oh, wait a second. That's not what I wanted to do. And just so you know, you can see it. This is the Thurno Pass. There's a central dam structure where the giant beavers actually live, and they're huge, scary-looking things. Quite impressive. They do a lot of damage with their tail. And then the humans they live very simple in these huts. Very sturdy and warm though inside. And if you guys want to, I'm not sure if there's much you can do here, but I'm going to get you guys to roll 100-sided for potential for what they give you. They do give you some gold nuggets worth 5,000 gold pieces. Like there's these big gold nuggets that they're not telling you where they got them from.
Wow.
Okay. Anyone roll the 100-sided? Okay. 36. Not bad.
Wait a second. Piss off game. Fuck.
Not bad. Not high, but not low.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Just looking. Okay, 36. Okay, now roll once again. 100-sided. 56. Oh wow. Okay, now they give you a ring that they wish to present to you.
Okay.
It's a very nice silver ring, and they tell you that it's a ring of protection. And we're gonna roll to see
Of what?
how
Protection
powerful.
from?
No, just if it's a 1, 2, or 3. I think it is. So ring protection. Okay, so oh wow.
I think whoever sees it should roll.
Um,
But one's Spellcasters might.
It's well, there's potentially I have to curtail this. I'm going to say roll a percentage dice, or no, actually just roll a 4-sided dice.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do it the simple way.
Okay, should I do that? I guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
There one's 2.
Okay, so it is a +1 ring of protection.
Okay. Anyone need protection?
And that's handy. That's rings protections are pretty
I know.
handy. Ring protection increases risk of armor value saving throws versus attacks at +1. So you get saving throw, right? +1 on saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
I already have one, so I can't use it. So you guys can decide who gets that one.
I don't need it.
I've got my ring of blur, so if you want it, Nestor.
Sure, I'm already wearing braces of brachiation, so I'll take the ring of protection +1.
Yeah, what was the brachiation again?
I have a climbing speed equal to my movement speed.
Holy.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. So they send you off the next morning in good spirits, and you guys are kind of healed up. You're fully charged. You can set your spells now for what you want to have for the next section. It's about another week's journey. You've just spent 2 days going through the difficult part, and you're coming down out of the pass and following this creek. And pretty soon, the weather gets a lot nicer, and the snow recedes. It's gone now where you guys are. It's still late fall, but it's you're back out of the snow, and you're down into the plain. Sort of, you leave the mountain, and you see a large river up ahead. The creek goes into, and this must be the main river. And could you roll a 12-sided die for me?
Somebody else can do that.
4.
And all goes smoothly. You guys hit the river, and you're supposed to follow it east for about another 3 days. You've traveled now for about 5 days, 6 days, made good time. And you have had opportunities to fish, and then you plugged a grouse or a deer. We'll just say at this point, there's nothing really stressing you guys, or it's actually a nice journey. Now, I'm assuming watch orders we could just say if you're all going to take turns, like single watch orders sort of stuff.
I guess so.
If anything should happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious, y'all want me to try this wand out on like a random log?
It could turn into a drag. Small
It
green.
has limited charges, you know that.
All right.
It does
Yeah,
have limited charges.
no.
I just figured try it out at least once a day on like an inanimate object.
Yeah, just try to. Yeah, but
Who knows?
Okay, pardon me. I'm just looking for something. The journey goes on. Where the heck is it? Dread. Well, that's odd. I'm missing him. Oh, I think I know what happened. All right, we'll take a 2-minute break. I have to get a map from another game. I know what happened now.
Yeah.
Should just be able to scoop it. If not quick, we can do theater mine as well. It's actually not super important.
Going to refill my glass while you're doing that, Darren. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you bet. Okay, I think I found it. I'd be in luck. Good. I did find it. All right, I'll be ready shortly. Let's put these over here.
If I do like an intelligence check on this wand, can I tell how many charges this thing usually has?
Actually, there's a number.
There's a number?
Yeah, it's got 18 charges.
18 charges. That's like per day or just...
Period. No, that's
period.
it.
All right, 18 charges, period.
Yeah.
And we used one.
Well, it's got 18 left. The number says 18.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just... Oh. So you guys keep traveling, we'll say, and anything anybody wants to do during there is not really much to do. Just keep moving, keeps you busy. And my roll 20 is just kind of being a bit glitchy here.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's taking a while. Hold on. I rolled for encounters, and there's no natural encounters or enemies show up or something, which could have happened.
Yep.
These modules. Oh, well, I'll do some other reading here quick while this thing is loading. Boy, it's really bogged out. Come on.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thanks, I couldn't get to the mute fast enough.
Foes, what the hell? All right, it's starting up again. All right, so one particular night, it's there's a full moon, sort of, or not quite a full moon, with cloudy skies. So it's kind of patchy and dark, but there's a bit of shadow. And you guys just stopped on the side of there's a bit of a roadway that you guys have been following, and just because it's convenient.
How well used?
Once you beside the river, actually, it's been used. Not quite recently. You're kind of on the fringe of civilization at this point, and you notice the tower is sort of secluded, but it gets enough traffic that the roads are used sporadically, I guess you could say. And I'm almost ready. I had to do some last-minute programming here. Lost all my avatars for the bad guys. Shit. Sorry, guys. You can. I had to redo this map. All right. So it's going to be on whose watch? So Leto, you guys are about 3 days from the tower, you predict?
Something
and
like
yeah, heading along the river, and you stopped at this spot that seemed nice and near the roadway. And actually, I will quickly get your characters here and bring you to this map. Darrow Lair, get your avatars all gathered up. Okay, let's see, is that everybody? Oh, wait a minute, where's The dwarf. Okay, there he is. The dwarf armed himself like with some Darrow weapons and such. I suppose. He's got like armor class 5 or 6. All right, so you're in this little alcove. You've got you guys had a little fire and such because, well, you guys aren't in complete like paranoid mode at the moment. You just.
But what are these?
What is that? Oh, that's from the last one. Ignore that thing. What is the hell is that? So Leto, you're kind of studying your spell books and keeping a watch out, and everyone else is getting a rest and it's like I said, pretty shadowy and dark. And could you? Oh yeah, you have that omelet thing. Yeah, what the hell is this thing? It's from another battle. Shit. Suddenly you hear this baying sound.
Like a wolf?
Yeah, but not really. And
quite a ways away.
Where?
Now you have to make a saving throw as you see these eyes come out of the darkness. And this creature is baying, like this large, hulking, sort of dog-like creature. And it's letting out this horrific sounding baying sound that goes right down your spine. Now, you make a saving throw, but you do get +9. You know, it's not that powerful.
Okay, so against what? Spells?
This would be against... Yeah, spells, +9, yep. And it was that creature. It's this one. Oh, so that's... So it doesn't... You sensed it could have maybe panicked you or stunned you somewhat. And while you're watching that, we have to make a surprise roll. And you are surprised on a 1 to 3.
I'm going to shout out to the other guys.
Okay, just you're about to do so, this huge friggin' bat comes out of the darkness. Oops, shit. And comes swooping in. Ooh, never surprised. Wow. It goes right for your face. It goes right for your eyes and attacks you. It's a huge raven. It's probably got like an 8-foot wingspan, 10-foot wingspan. It's big, and it goes right for your face.
And misses.
You were surprised, but it still missed. It had a big bonus on there, but you just happened to duck as this thing just misses your head. And then you said you yelled out?
Yeah, I'm going to yell out to the other guys. It's like, we're being attacked.
Wait, ready. So the rest of you, of course, hear the alarm go off, and you're like, oh, what? You're going to be up next round.
Yeah.
And for now, though, the bat just got that free attack and then went by and missed. And now we roll initiative.
Okay.
We got, what the hell?
Damn.
Nope.
Now, Jim, this is a tricky one. I need you to roll a dexterity check +10.
That's not good.
Nah, I missed it.
You do not sense this creature sneaking up on you. And you just kind of see some shadows you think move or something. And suddenly you are attacked out of nowhere. A shadow. Oh, and they just roll awful. Very awful, even with the +5 bonus. Hey, this shadow you spin around, and just as you sense this shadow kind of emerge from a tree in the moon shadows, and it looks vaguely like it has sort of a cowl and a face, and this arms reaching out with this dripping serrated dagger. And he came in to basically skewer your liver really expertly. He's pretty quick. But you dodged the side, Leto, and you dodged one there. That was another backstab attack,
Friendly
by the
neighborhood
way,
assassin.
with a poisoned weapon, you sense.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, God fucking damn it. Okay, well, they've all gone. So,
Oh, wait, no, this Mastiff thing runs at you, and it gets an attack. Now it charges you like a guard dog. And so you can do an action first if you have a weapon or a spell, but it gets +2 on its attack when it gets to you.
I'll use the ring and I'll shoot magic missile at it right away.
Ooh, good call.
Okay, so quick question about the ring, Darren. So for a normal magic missile, it does 2 to 5 hit points of damage, and then for every certain amount of levels, like I'm an 8th level magic user, so I'd have 4 shots with a magic missile. Like, do I get that same thing?
I think that's how it goes. You don't get one a level, do you? You get every 2 levels, right?
Yeah, every 2 levels. So 9th, I'll have 5.
Right. And they automatically hit.
Yeah. Cool thing.
Yep. And they just code and they hit this thing hard.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Five blue bolts.
The rest of you think of what you're going to do now, because you see Leto's in trouble. He's being now that shadow thing, Leto, kind of zips back into what is retreating into the shadows. Like it just seems to become shadows. You're like, what
I'm gonna on my turn. I'm gonna try and follow what I imagine is something that tried to stick him
right?
from mist.
I'll send you guys a quick pick.
Around.
And I'll send you that in there real fast.
I did 12 hits on the Mastiff thing.
Nice. 12. It'll feel that. So I sent a picture of this guy and his raven so far. 12 points damage. Nice. So
this guy.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, I remember because I stabbed him and he lived to tell the tale.
Now make a +5 intelligence check, Leto, to see if you can recognize something about that shadow thing. And you guys, you get.
I didn't quite.
Yep.
But you do remember it from your thoughts in your mind.
Yeah, the vision.
Yeah, this guy was PR's shadow. That's who it must be. He's gone through some sort of ritual to actually turn him into a shadow, which are quite tough in the shadows. But we're gonna roll initiative now.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, you guys roll.
Yep.
Okay, you guys got it? Any spells or anything?
Yes.
Okay, Nestor, you go, and then I got a spell as well.
All right. I'm going to move in over here and cast Chromatic Orb, like, right here and try and get both of them.
Okay, that's not possible. Leto's in the way.
Oh, he'll get hit.
Well, I'll show
do it.
you what I mean. Give me 1 second. I'll show you. How does this work again?
If not, I got something else planned.
See? Well, you got to do your action, then go ahead.
All right. Let's see here. What else was I going to do? Not that, then I had a backup spell. I had a spell back up.
Okay, you have to have a spell ready, right? So you can't switch spells. If you were going to cast Chromatic Orb, you have to cast it. Or not cast it.
Can I see where that thing went? That tried to stab Leto?
That's the thing. You don't see it. And
Do I have a general direction of where it came from that tried to stab him?
no, you weren't really there.
Can I see it, though, Darren?
No. This thing went into the shadows.
Shit.
It disappeared. Anyway, you're being attacked by this this.
I'm just gonna try and hit that thing with it. Hopefully, not get Leto in the way.
Hit the one thing.
Doggy.
The bat thing.
The bat thing.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna
So
try and,
you have the spell open? I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Chromatic orb.
I've got it open. I'm trying to do the 4th level 1 amber, which will be blindness.
Oh, nice.
1d10 damage.
Okay, so he gets a saving throw. Does it have saving throw? Negate?
Successful saving throw versus spell made.
Oh, he made a save.
All right.
Does he take half damage or still or?
He'll still take damage, but he won't be blind.
Oh, I see. Okay, go ahead. Roll damage then.
Okay. Three damage. He's not blinded, but he did take 3 damage.
Yeah, and it hurt it. Like, it is hurt. Oh, yeah. It's like gives out a squawk, a bunch of feathers, and it's burning and stuff, and it's definitely hurt.
When you hear Sprite,
Oh, yeah.
when Sprite does it, you hear him call out into the darkness, "Come on, you coward, and fight me like a real man."
Oh, into the shadows. And yeah, you see, this is a dangerous foe. You guys are like, where'd he go? Thrandrew.
Yeah. Did I notice that shadow at all, or do I just see this wolf thing?
At the moment, you could make a dexterity plus 10.
Yeah, let's light up the area.
Yeah.
Let's give it nowhere to hide.
I mean, I did just do like a giant amber light at something.
Yeah, so that let out a spectacle of colors and lit up the whole area. So everybody gets to make a +5 intelligence check, actually. Sorry, Brad. So add 5 to that. So you got a 13, Brad.
Fuck.
Okay.
Leto, you didn't see anything. In fact, you were kind of a bit dazzled.
Yeah.
You were so close. I was almost going to get you to make a saving throw, but for now.
17.
So your dexterity is good for. So Sprite, you're like over there, and you can see that this thing is way the hell. You saw something way over here.
Over there?
Mm-hmm.
In that direction? It's good to know.
And you saw something like a shadow detaching from the other shadows and slipping through and then disappearing, and then it's gone.
Okay, I'm gonna attack what I can see then.
So it's this big mastiff. Now everybody has to roll against that Bane, a +9 spell, which is pretty hard to miss, but you never know. And if you roll a 1, a 1 is a 1 is a fail.
Considering I have to get under, I think what, above 6.
Trandrew's good.
Do I have to roll it again?
No.
Okay.
Is
Have
it
you
close enough
spelled?
that Jang has to make it?
+9 roll.
That spells at +9.
Oh yeah, you're good. Just waiting for Dean to roll here.
Considering I have to get above 6 on my spell saving throw now.
+9, you say?
Yes.
I got a
Spells.
21.
So none of you are panicky. You panic if you don't. These Bane sound sends you running.
Mhm.
So nobody panics, y'all. So go ahead, Trandrew.
Alrighty, I'm gonna do 2 attacks this round.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, here's the death dealer. Oh,
Oh, fuck. I trip and fall.
so roll percentage die. Yeah.
Fuck.
See.
That sucks. Dick and or balls.
All right, nothing serious. You just completely whiff. Zhang, your go.
I think I've got lots of movement. I see that shadow over there, but there's nothing I can do about it. But I'm going to run up around this bush.
You didn't see the shadow.
I didn't see the shadow?
No, just
Try
Sprite
and-
did.
Try and boot that bat.
Yeah, the bat thing is hurting and it's trying to fly away, but it's really hurting. You come swooping out of nowhere and give a go ahead. Take it out. Kill it.
Nice.
500 XPs, remember?
Yeah, I'll
So-
get that here in a second.
Yeah, you launched into this big puff of feathers and it's snapped in half, this thing.
Because that does triple my martial arts damage. Give me 1 second.
Wow.
Ooh, ouch.
My martial arts damage. So that's
It's
3d6
dead.
plus 6. Yeah.
Well, it's destroyed completely. Lido.
Crumpled heap of broken bones.
All right.
Oh, 19 points. Yeah, just
Yeah.
booted him.
You pull out 2 perfect breasts. We'll have later.
Rip.
Bat breasts. Wonder how that tastes. All right. Anyway, Lido, you're up.
we don't
This
have a
big
fire
thing's
going.
gonna try bite you. By the way.
We
don't
probably
have-
had one, but it went out at one point.
Mhm.
we don't have a fire going, do we?
We do back here.
I have fire finger. I can start one
Oh,
again.
way back here in front of Krull.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Okay, so this guy right in front of me is actually coming to attack.
Yeah, he's attacking Lido.
Yeah, I was trying to head him off, but I totally swift.
Okay. I have my staff. I'm gonna fucking bop it in the face.
Sweet.
And if I can, like, I want to try to get away from it afterwards. Like, if Thrandrew can successfully fight it, then I'm gonna go to the fire afterwards. But I'll roll the die.
Doing the martial arts master smack.
It's good for you to stay out of the way again.
18.
Nice. Go ahead, roll that damage.
Yeah. Smack it like you would a misbehaved student.
So let's hit again. This thing.
I've already done like 18 hits to it or something.
Yeah, it's big. And anyone left? Okay, we have Sprite. You already
Yeah.
moved. Everyone's gone. Okay, so this thing attacks, and
Except for that dwarf guy.
now Sprite, you have to make a +10 dexterity check
Okay. Plus
as you
10.
sense something right behind you. This creature is able to move for some reason, somehow.
Get around, slap.
Yeah. Now Krull's coming running around to help out. He'll take him his turn. He's slow. He's a dwarf. And
20.
okay, so you don't sense this
Come
thing.
out and fight me wherever the fuck you
The
are.
backstab attack.
Come out and fight me, you son of a bitch.
Oh, this thing might miss again.
Ooh.
I doubt I can get an attack off on
What is
him.
your AC from the back?
Well, now it's a 1 because of the plus.
That's without
1.
your dexterity. So that'll be.
Yeah.
Needs. Okay, he missed, even with his +4 bonus. Okay, so same thing happened to you. You spin around just in time as again this shadow's right behind you. You're not sure how it got there. You just saw it over there, and it's here now. And let me have a quick check here.
Come on and fight me, you son of a bitch.
And he
Wherever the
misses
fuck you
with
are.
that vicious dagger. Again, that's 2 big misses on you guys, because that's triple damage.
I thought humans were supposed to be brave, not fucking cowards.
You don't think he's human. He was one time. Everybody's gone. Okay, the dog thing attacks you, Leto. And it has a huge mouth.
Like a thylacine.
The better to eat shit with.
Oh. And it does only 4 points damage.
Nice. I'll change that right away.
And just double check here a minute. Okay, the raven's dead, or the bat thing's dead. Initiative. Next round.
I got it.
It is a tie. So simultaneous action. Everybody goes, no matter what. Now, you guys know that there's this thing out there, and it has the ability to do things. We'll start with Sprite.
All right, I got another spell I want to do. I'm going to do another amber chromatic orb in the direction of where I almost got stabbed.
Do you have 2 of those prepared?
I'm doing another one.
You
Can
can
I
only
just-
cast it once.
I've got like...
Unless, you have to pick your spells for the day. And you can
Yeah.
only cast that spell once unless you double it up. And you can learn the
Yeah,
same
just-
spell twice.
Yeah, I doubled that one up for sure. I
All
wanted
right.
to get my use out of it.
Yeah, it's a handy spell. In this
Okay.
circumstance, actually, it's pretty good. Go ahead. Where are you gonna shoot it?
I'm gonna shoot it in the direction of where I felt that whiff.
Okay. Now make a dexterity save or check to see if you can spot it, because you're looking to see where it went or whatever. So plus 10 dexterity.
Plus 10 dexterity. Okay.
Yeah, it's really hard to see him in the current conditions.
Damn it, it's one off. There's one off from my
You're trying to
check.
see him, but you don't know where he went, so you just unload and roll a 20-sided. Now this is a luck roll.
Okay.
Because I haven't decided where he beams to yet, so I'm going to give you a chance to actually.
Shit, a bright flash of light might harm a shadow.
9.
Okay, you just don't see where he went. You shot your blast, and when the blast goes though, everybody gets a plus 5 dexterity roll to see if they can, if they're looking. Now you're the only one looking.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Zhang is not. Oops, pardon me. Zhang has just killed that thing, so she could be looking. Thrandu and Leto are in combat, so they're not. As is Krull. So Zhang, you can make a plus 5 intelligence check.
Intelligence?
If you give me a direction, I can then stab at it.
Or dexterity, I meant.
Dexterity. Yes, the dexterity passes.
Okay, when he shoots that thing off, you can see the creature hasn't moved that far. You see it here.
Damn it!
And it's in the shadows, and it's sneaking up behind Leto and Thrandu. Next round, it's going to probably backstab them. And this creature is deadly in the shadows, of course. But that thing, of course, lit up the area. Those guys just weren't looking that way.
Yep.
So, Zhang, you see that it's over there.
I was just off with my...
Yeah, and just didn't have... Yeah. And the luck, too. I was just like, you might have caught the edge of him, as he was moving.
Then he would have been blinded.
Yeah, and it, for sure. So Zhang, you saw something behind Leto, and then this dog thing is still fighting them.
Is it my go now?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Can I move down between Sprite and Leto here and jump that bush and try and connect with him?
Oh yeah, and you see a form in there, but it's so hard to follow, and you're wondering if you're punching a tree trunk. But this thing's AC is phenomenal in these conditions. So you can try.
Light spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically ask the guys I'm going by, cast something to light this place up. Whatever you got.
So you can make your attack. You just can't really see it though. It's just that's a miss on one.
And that's the exact same number.
Oh. So you just you actually clip a tree and damn it and swing, and then you can't even see him. Like he's so good in these shadows. It's near impossible. He's invisible, and his AC is astonishing.
Yeah, I remember.
So Thrandu, you still have to go. You're attacking the dog.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so I only get one attack this round.
Oh yeah, so we got the simultaneous action, right? So I think actually there's a spell I want to
21.
Oh, go spell first then.
Yeah. So if Thrandu and this thing are going to be attacking, I want to go to the fire and cast effect normal fires on it, turn it into the size of a raging bonfire, and really.
I'll warn you. You're in combat with this dog thing, so if you turn on it, it gets attack on you.
Okay, so I was thinking about that. If this thing gets an attack of opportunity on it, wouldn't Thrandu really be flanking it then, and he'd get a good attack at it? Yeah, fuck, I'll do that.
Well, I got a 21.
But he's like, if your back's turned, he's like +4 against you.
Shit. Well, great or good.
For the case, okay. And he hits you for another 2d4 damage.
All right.
6 points damage to Leto.
Still living.
Put that in.
And Thrandu, you smacked that thing, I guess, or what'd you roll?
I got 21.
You got?
Oh, nice. So let's see your damage.
9.
Ouch. Okay, now again, if you guys want to,
Maximal.
yeah, he's dead.
It goes to chomp at him right when it's chomping and it's just got that moment of stillness. Chopping right in the fucking, just past the first set of legs, right in the spine, right in between.
Nice.
And the fire all of a sudden gets really bright and it illuminates the entire area.
Ah.
Dog blood all over.
So suddenly the fire flares up, and the shadows become more
Oh,
articulate, and visibility increases dramatically, of course. But there are still shadows, of course, because it's the source of the light and so on.
I forgot about my ring of blur. I also turned on at the beginning of combat, Darren. I forgot all about that.
I see. Well, yeah, that's good. That's a good item. Where was I? The dog already attacked. Now the dog attacks Thrandu because it still has its turn.
Wow, I didn't kill it with that.
Yeah, no, it's dead, but it was you guys tied your initiative.
Jesus.
Yeah, but
so,
it attacked him on this round already.
Yeah, it attacked me.
Because he turned its back on it. Yeah, I guess no, it gets one attack in the round, so it used that to attack your back, so it's dead. Yeah, no, that's right. But now, Zhang, you find yourself in hand-to-hand combat with this. You see now articulate the shadow, and you can have a target now because the light's improved, but it's still really hard to hit. It's still in some shadow, and so you can tell its AC is very good. But it comes in, and it moves in like a monk-like fashion. Now, if you recall, these sages had monk bodyguards, and this shadow at one time was a human monk.
I have?
And he comes in with 2 monk attacks. These wicked open. He has a dagger in one hand, and he does a sweeping kick.
I have in terms of...
And so his kick move first does it kind of like a roundhouse kick, and it misses. And then he moves in with that dagger. Ooh, the kick was a distraction as the dagger definitely finds its mark. You have to make a saving throw versus poison.
Who's he attacking?
That was Zhang.
Damn.
Okay.
And you take, I have to roll damage. Yeah, it's, ouch. And it does double damage.
Ooh, I'm pretty sure that's not going to be enough.
Okay, so it's 12 points damage. Zhang.
Yep.
And you did not make your save?
Yeah.
So you slump to the ground paralyzed. As your limbs just go dead. And you just kind of slump against a tree and just drooling.
Need that curl up.
Yeah.
And you are in that state. For
Ouch!
Shit.
wow,
Fuck!
13 hours.
13 hours.
Yeah, it's a powerful poison.
Ooh. I don't think I have any immunity to poison.
Someone make sure he doesn't swallow his tongue.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
And
think
that's it. The creature's attack is done. Now you see Zhang go down. Like, maybe not dead, but that dagger did something. She went down fast.
But with the fire burning bright, do we get a better view? Can we see the shadow now?
Yeah, you can see Zhang fighting the shadow. Like
And
at
it's
this
like
point, it
over
still has pretty good shadows. It's still doing quite well. That light is pretty decent, but not. It actually, you can tell now that this thing thrives in nice shadows.
Yeah.
So it's still doing really well. There are plenty of shadows around.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll roll initiative now. This thing is, this is the shadow.
I got it.
This thing's name is Scion.
Got a 4.
Okay, I got a spell that I want to cast right away, unless you got one, Nestor.
What were you thinking of casting? Because I'm thinking of touching it and casting light on it, making itself illuminate itself.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I was gonna try to polymorph it.
Okay, you guys can't discuss this. Let's go.
All right. Well, let's just flip a coin then, see who gets to go first, or something.
All right. Roll a d2. 1 is you, 2 is me.
Sounds good.
Tempting to fucking turn around.
So that's me then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna cast polymorph other on it.
Ooh.
Turn it into a
Probably.
goddamn slug if it doesn't
We could probably cage it. Turn it into a
Okay,
slug
this
and then
thing
cage it.
has a magic resistance. I'm going to roll first, and this might just end
Turn
this
into a-
conversation right now.
Turn it into a slug and then like bind it and then cage it.
All right, so you invoke the spell, and you can make out this thing that's hard to see. Now, does it gets a saving throw, correct?
That's the
That one's polymorph other, right? I can look it up real quick.
yeah. Of course, creature. It says the creature polymorph must make a system shock roll to see if it survives. If successful, then it takes on all the abilities. It says there's a base 100% chance that this creature will also change. I'm not sure where it says saving throw. I'm just no, it says negative or something.
Yeah, so that negates. It means that he does get a saving throw,
Yeah. Okay.
and if he makes it, it doesn't work. But it's
Oh wow, this is a lot of text.
Yeah.
So this thing's saving throw is, I'm just looking to see, this thing does get benefits when it's in the shadows in all regards.
Even if
making
it's
sure.
something else. Even if it's like in a slug.
No, I'm just rolling to see if it affects its saving throw here, the shadows,
Mm-hmm.
because it gets power in the shadows, right?
Damn. I do have a good idea for next
Yeah,
time.
it says all scores may change by +1 or 2 depending on the lighting conditions.
Well, it depends if how
So his root number is 13. He has to get a 12 or over. I'm giving him +1.
Okay.
So he's got to get 12 or over.
That's a 12.
Son of a bitch. So it doesn't work.
All right.
Oh, Darren. That +1. It's that did it. Okay.
I'm gonna
Go ahead. You guys have first move. That was a one spell attempt. Nice try,
Yeah.
Lito. Nice
I'm
try.
gonna try and get up real close to it and then just touch him and cast light on him.
Ooh, okay, so you have to hit. He has in these conditions, his armor class is very good. So you are a 6th level fighter.
Yep.
You need to get fucking high roll. Holy shit. You need to basically get you go in there and try to get him, and he's so slippery. Go ahead and roll.
I'm
not gonna tell you his AC, but it's silly.
gonna use my physical dice because I wanna see if I can get high enough. Fuck yes! Thank you. RNGesus. I got a natural 20 +1. Actually, no, that's not my dagger. I'm just doing a fucking light spell. That's a natural 20 on that roll.
Yeah, I was gonna see if you could touch him. He's not gonna let you. So, if you roll 20,
will a nat 20 touch him?
Yes.
All right. I'm just doing a light spell, so I don't think he has to do anything for that.
Well, he gets a magic resistance roll,
Essentially, I'm turning him
which
into
he
an
fails. And so you do touch him. Now I'm going to give him a saving throw because his very nature is shadow, and it may just swallow that light.
All right.
He's been rolling. He
That's
fails. Yeah, and so suddenly there's this dazzling light, and it's fights, and it's weird. It's kind of attached. You've managed to touch him, which is big. You needed a 19 or 20.
Thank you.
And
this thing.
he's thrashing around real briefly, and you see him fleeing, he's trying to go into a shadow, and he can't. And then you see he's there, and he's full form, and he looks like a guy in a black robe, real with these solid black eyes or white eyes, and he's like just glaring. He's trying to bat away the light, and he turns to run.
Can I try and get him?
Fucked. That was.
Can I grab him?
Can you grab him?
Can I grapple him?
Well, you can try.
I'm assuming I'm gonna have to make a strength check.
Now he's exposed now, so you realize his armor class is like 6 now.
All right.
And he turns to run, but if you chase him, he spins around and he's gonna fight.
Yeah,
or no, actually he's fast. He's a monk. He's running.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and grapple him before he gets away.
Okay, you get a free attack on him as he tries to flee.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and pin him down.
He can't use his shadow walk ability right now, so
What was that? A strength check?
No, give me 1 second. A grapple, how does that work again? No, it's in the DM guide. It's an actual attack.
All right.
And what's your strength?
My strength is, let me check, because I rolled a...
Yeah, so just make a general attack now to see if you can grab him. Now, he's exposed. His armor class is 6, as I said.
Yeah, because I got a
Basically,
17.
So that's a hit. So he gets to make a saving. How am I going to do this? You're basically going to... Both you can roll strength. How could I do this? I just don't have my DM guide open to the grappling section.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember exactly how it works. I got a pretty good system, but because you're going to try actual grapple him. You're just a little gnome, though. How much do you weigh?
Not very much, but I'm trying to like get to his knees and his legs. Trying to get to his knees and legs and just like be an annoyance and try and knock him over.
Well, and Thrandu's right there too, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Krull.
Thank you. I keep trying to turn around and won't let me.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can't
so
grab
fine.
your little thingamajigger there back? There's your little tail?
I should get, yeah, I'll get 2 attacks this round.
Oh, but your tail?
So you just want to attack him? You're for some reason Sprite's trying to grapple him. You're only 40 pounds. I'm gonna say that you're not gonna be able to grapple him. You could try trip him up or something.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to do. Just
Yeah.
genuinely slow him down.
So you kind of tangle him up so Thrandu can hit him.
Mm-hmm. Because I ain't letting this guy get away again.
I can't.
Oh wow. Oh, Brad.
Holy shit, no way.
Well, I think this guy is finished. Yikes. So roll 2 percentage dies. It depends what you get here. Actually depends what... Oh, and you're the biggest damage dealer. Oh, man. I think you might have just killed Scion.
That is amazing.
That was a good move you did there. And getting the zap. You needed 19 or 20 to hit him with when he was in shadow form. He can have up to -7 armor class.
Wow.
Wow.
So that's one roll again,
Yeah.
Brad. And remember, you got 1,000 XP for those 2 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget that, everyone. 500 XP now when you're over fifth level or over.
Okay.
So, Brad, another one. And then roll your damage.
Yeah. Well, another D100. Then damage.
Another one? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you did 2 20s. And then roll your damage. Like, yeah, that's... You guys just automatically assume, roll your damage. Like, keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Make your rolls.
8.
45 and 10.
Don't need me to prompt you. Just go ahead.
15 and...
Nice. Wow. So you did 30 points damage with that one hit. And then you rolled max damage. Now, would you roll percentage again? You rolled a 10, so that's double. You did 62 points damage.
Oh,
He's got to be dead.
Oh, he's crushed to pulp.
that would be cut in half. Yeah. He tried to escape, and Sprite there was tangling him up a little bit, and I just went...
Wow. Now,
Yeah.
I was going to have him he's hard to get, you guys. This guy's really hard to nail down. He's a real slippy fucker. He'll leave if he's losing.
Top
You
half of
said
his body slides off.
Yeah.
I'm just
Are you
picturing
using your
Sprite.
scimitar? Ah.
What I'm picturing here is like Sprite's like grabbing at his clothing, trying to like slow him down, and then you just come down with your scimitar and just slice his head off.
Eviscerate him. Wow, well done, you guys.
Wow, that was amazing.
Yes.
Cross the throat one way, disembowel him on the backstroke.
So that's total alt. There's a +2 dagger he has.
Okay, +2 dagger.
+2 dagger venom.
+2 dagger of venom.
It's cool for anybody that can backstab.
Or if you don't have backstab, you can still use. It's still a +2 dagger.
If your class allows you to use poison in your alignment.
Yeah.
Now it does have doses of paralyzation poison in it at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty strong stuff too. By the way, Zhang's over there drooling.
Yeah, is there any way we can help her?
Unless you guys have neutralized poison,
I don't know. Yeah.
Nope.
she's gonna be have to be on her side so she doesn't swallow her tongue for 14 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless that's the cell adjustment thing wouldn't help that, would it?
No,
Because it's magic, not science.
no, just well, it's a toxin. It's neurological. It's too advanced at that point. Like her brain neurons have been shut down.
Jeez, yeah.
And-
Yeah, how
and-
much can you do to neutralize that?
Need
We get
cleric.
anything else off of him?
So he has a +2 dagger venom, which is nice. So you guys get 8,600 XP for that encounter. And I'm going to give you guys a bonus 10,000 for taking out Buddy's right-hand man. PR's is Shadow.
Is that all together?
Just the dagger, that's it?
So that's 18,000. Yeah, 18,900 XP for the party.
Mm-hmm.
That's everything.
So that's 47.25 each.
Nice. And how much did Krull get from the last encounter? I'm going to punch that in real quick.
Last encounter, we got 7,647.
Yeah.
74.
Gotcha. So he has 72,500. He'll be 6th level or 7th level, maybe now.
Mm-hmm. So just the dagger, that's it?
Yeah, that's all he had. He was a monk, originally a human monk who transformed into the Shadow with some
Alright.
with PRs.
So no special robes or anything?
No personal treasure. He has gray cloak, gray tunic, and chain belt.
Anything on his pets?
Negative.
Okay, so like no like bracelet
Wow.
hanging off the bird or anything?
No. It has
Alright.
no treasure, and this creature has no treasure. They were just sent here to. You guys get a feeling that this guy was waiting to ambush or was tracking you guys. Was sent by PRs
Man,
to find the star.
actually they killed the guy. Last time I only managed to wound the man.
Yeah, this is your second time back. Sprite's like, God, son of a bitch. From another dimension. Anyway,
Yeah.
so you guys are a bit wounded. Did anyone take any major hits? Oh, yeah, well, besides.
In
I
an
took
alternate
some.
universe,
Just Yang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Krull didn't even swing his axe.
I think I get 2 attacks around.
in a parallel universe, Sprite only managed to wound him. In this one, he manages to kill.
Well done, you guys. Shit, yeah, he's really hard. That was.
Ooh, yeah, I was a little worried there because he was pretty tough.
Oh, he just beams around and backstabs all day.
Mm-hmm. And with the movement he had, he was
He
everywhere.
had a shadow walk ability. He could merge in any shadow anywhere.
I
Wow.
think that light spell was a good call.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you,
for sure.
well, you made the. It wouldn't have worked if you couldn't touch him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to hit him if I.
No, and he would have been like -5 AC, which you guys basically need 20s to hit him. That's why you never hit him, you guys, until you touched him. And the fire helped. That brought him from -7 to -3.
Mhm.
It helped
Nice.
quite a bit.
I wish I'd have gotten that polymorph thing. Would have been really cool.
That would have been awesome. Yeah, I was like, but he does get the saves and so on.
Man, if we were to have captured him, could have gotten some information out of him.
All right, so let's take a few minutes, guys, and go to the next step. We're gonna you follow the river for another 3 days and roll 12-sided die. But after a bit up ahead, you will see the actual tower on a small island. And you guys cross the river. Actually, I'll have to say you're on the north bank. There was a bridge that you guys came to, and that was a ways back though. That was a day pass, just to let you know. I know it's a bit weird, but you have to approach from the north side. And I'll show you the last map here before. It's an impressive structure, and I'm about to open it up for you guys.
I got to get going kind of soon here. I was wondering if like what everybody else's schedules are like, because
yeah.
I might be able to play like a lot later tonight, but I got to get going soon.
Well, do you guys want to play resume this later on?
I'm open. Yeah.
I'm open this evening.
I'm free the rest of the day. I just gotta cook, dinner and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, well, no, that's a good idea. Get some things done. What time you thinking, Jim?
Not 100% sure yet, because I just got to go help out at a show, and I'm not sure exactly what time I'll be done.
Like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock?
I think it starts at 7, so I'm not 100% sure, but you guys can always go on without me a bit if you need.
Yeah, and Okay, so we'll summarize this. It's a good timing too.
Throw Lito in.
Anything anybody want to bring up at the moment while you just finished killing this creature and you're looking through him, and it turns out he's got a corpse now, but he had all these abilities. He went through this weird ceremony.
No information or anything on him, like scroll any sort of messages or anything like that.
No, but he was hunting you guys.
Check him over for any tattoos or any discerning monk marks.
Good idea.
Yeah, can we can I do some sort of intelligence check to can we look through our memories and see if we know anything else about this guy?
There's a bit of a write-up in those.
Yeah, because it says PR's never far away, PR's with shifty eyes and malicious tongue, his cursed shadow always at his side.
That's probably.
I'll read one little thing to you, because you guys actually see on the northern bank of the river, close to the smaller of the two islands, a simple hut of wattle and daub with a thatched roof. Tied up at a jetty below the hut is a small boat. And as you approach, a young man in a green tunic emerges from the hut and greets you with the words, "Fair is the day."
Oh God, I should know this.
But fair the jewels of evening.
That one. That's the one.
He immediately bows and, please come in quickly. And he looks towards the tower and, please come in. And we'll kind of pause it here. Unless you guys can play for a little bit.
Yeah, how much longer is this part gonna take?
5 minutes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, let's
you guys hit the clue right away, and you realize your memory in your head was like, oh, it's a code word. Then you guys gave it to him, and he's like, right away, he brings you into his little hut. Let me have a quick look here. And he confides in you. I'm Hadley. I must tell you of some things, but we must move quickly, for there is a coup going on in the tower, and I fear that my master's life is in jeopardy. And he wants to get you into the boat right away. Now we'll stop it here.
Who's his master?
It's got Shelfie probably.
Yeah. My name is Hadley, monk of the Order of the Night Sky, whose members have ever been sworn to the services of the sages of the Tower of the Heavens. They say that Shelfie, my master, and the greatest of the sages, is dead, and that PR's, who was his pupil, is now keeper of the books. But I know this to be untrue, and since you somehow know the password, I will risk all and beg aid from you. Since first I came to the tower, I've walked by the river each evening, and Shelfie has spoken into my mind to instruct me and to gain news of visitors. That evening, after my master had been proclaimed dead, I walked once more by the river in memory of him. Then briefly I felt his thoughts touch mine. They were filled with fear, and he placed in my mind only the password and response which we have just exchanged. Since then, no further messages have come. PR's is evil, and has long sought Shelfie's title. He has bent the minds of the lesser sages, while my fellow monks, sworn to do their individual masters, could do nothing but obey. I fear foul play, for the monks closest to my master had left the tower on a secret mission only the day before his supposed death, leaving him defenseless. Whether Shelfie is alive and a prisoner, or dead, as PR's claims, the usurper and his minions must be destroyed. If you will undertake this task, you should pose as travelers seeking answers from the sages. Wait in the hostel until called to the main island. Then, when you are brought to the Hall of Questions, burst through the curtain behind which the sages hide and run them to ground. My brother monks will oppose you even until death in honor of their vow, and if need be, you must kill them. Spare only Shelfie, who wears the white robe. No more now, we draw near to the island. Now, that's as he is bringing you across the river.
Yeah, supposed wisdom.
Right. Now, you guys do spot, and I'll bring you here just briefly. We'll wrap this up, and then Jim will have to get going. Now, that's where his jetty is, of course, or where the jetty is. And it's about 100-foot journey, not that far. Now you're not going to the main tower. He's going to take you to on the east side. There's like a hostel where guests stay until they're called into the main building. And you can see from here, even we leave and you're heading across, you'll see that there are soldiers, and you know about the gnome mercenaries.
Yeah.
That are hired to protect the tower, and they're professional soldiers who are loyal to the master. And at this time, if they've convinced everyone that Shelfie's dead, PR now commands the garrison.
Mm-hmm.
So we really do have to pretend to be traveler that with a serious question to ask, or we're up against a significant force.
Well,
you could go in the hard way.
No, we do have some questions, of course, for the forbidding.
Ah.
That would be a very interesting way to get in. Yes.
And recall, you should avoid bloodshed if you can, right? You don't want to kill a bunch of gnomes, but well,
unlike my last module where we slaughtered 20 gnomes, and
things got ugly last time.
Yeah, we have questions that hold the fate of the world. You know,
perhaps you can actually
might be able to convince somebody on the inside that might still be loyal to.
Especially, I could pose as someone wanting to learn more from the sages as well. Maybe we could get into some certain areas.
Perhaps I could.
Remember, they're not stupid guys, so don't be careful, right? They're very smart, and the place is well organized and defended.
It's not entirely a lie.
No. But
we might actually, if we play our cards right and ask the question at the right time, we might actually get some answers we're looking for other than right here too. If they can actually get us an answer to a couple of these questions,
and
we can double up our benefit here.
And it is expensive, so
we talking nuggets and platinum pieces here, because we've got those.
You might be able to get it back. Who knows?
Yeah, there may be. In fact, we may be going in here to do some scrapping eventually.
This might just go south.
Yeah, maybe there might be a faction in here that we can.
Yeah, like Shelfie.
Use to our advantage, maybe.
Yeah, let's look for white robes was one of the big things. So if we see anyone with white robes, they're probably to be trusted.
Oh, by the way, you get 2,000 XP, Jim, for getting the first to get the code.
Nice.
Yeah. I couldn't remember. I was trying to figure out what the
right away.
The code was.
Perfect timing, because he was just like threw it out there, sort of. Hey, as a normal greeting. He didn't cue it up. He just kind of greeted you with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't remember what the phrasing was specific.
Interesting. All right. So hope you guys had fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Totally won't go south.
I put up the levels.
What level are you now, Brad?
7.
Wow. 7th level ranger. Rangers are tough, man. Remember, have you picked your enemy yet?
Oh yeah. One of them is like slimes and molds. This is like a milk.
Oh right. Yeah. That should be your phobia.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to pick an enemy like
blindly.
You can pick like giants or dragons or.
Yeah. I got pluses against giants and that. Yeah.
Well, think about too. And you could incorporate your background and past and plot or something if something's going on. But if not, then you can just pick whatever you feel appropriate.
It's like how against dragons I can now crit on a 19 or 20.
Wow. Who else went up?
Yeah.
I'm 8th level now.
Almost there.
Yeah, you got a long ways to go to 9th level now, though, eh?
Yeah, it's 135 I think I need, and I'm at 104 right now.
Now, you guys have noticed I'm giving big boosts in XP. Like I'm keeping it sort of legitimate, but I'm rewarding. I'm gonna go heavy on rewards, stuff like picking locks and stuff from now on too. I'm gonna start to.
Do we have an official ruling, Darren, on the gnome level restriction?
Yeah, I've been thinking about race restrictions on levels. And it's just to be a real bummer to have a character that has a ceiling level.
Yeah, I always thought that was stupid, frankly.
Yeah, it's meant to make it so that multi-class characters don't get OP, but Yeah. So like, we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna take that cap off for now. I think it's. I just
Yeah,
don't.
because I'm
Yeah, it's
about to do the math for my fighter. I think I'm going up to the next level.
Now, Zhang, there's a potential here to fight. If you can fight. Oh, it's too bad you didn't defeat Scion because he was at a
He
right
was-
level. He's a
Oh, was
7.
he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would have considered defeating a superior monk.
I think I have to make the next level first and then fight one after that anyway.
Oh yeah.
Go by the wording.
Whoops, sorry.
I've got
him
20,000 to go to, or 19,000 to go to get to that right now. So another play session or two, and then I'll have to really find a monk to do that with.
Yeah. And there's monks at this tower.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
are monks.
Maybe
Plenty
if
of
we ended on a friendly term, I might be able to do that.
It'll be hard. Yeah, according to Hadley, the monks are very disciplined and sworn to obey their individual sage masters, right? The sages themselves aren't monks. They're like illusionist fighters or spellcasters, right?
Yeah.
So what's your story, Nestor? I'm not sure. I've never met you until this session.
Yeah, I was a player of Darren's in a couple of campaigns. One of them, which was this module. I have played this module before.
Nice.
And where are you
That's why
from,
I
Nestor? You're in the East Coast, right?
Yeah, I'm an East Coast person.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, Jim's friend, he lives locally. Actually, he's 20 feet from me right now. Jim's at my house.
We killed him smack.
Yeah,
He's literally probably in like the next room over.
he is. He's in the living room. I'm in my office.
It's gonna be weird considering you could probably hear him too.
Yeah, once in a while, a little. That's hasn't affected much. Well done, you guys. Though you guys, you utterly cleared out that entire Daryl lair. Like last venture, remember Sprite? You guys left a bunch of stuff and just bugged out. The undead spooked them. They ran. I remember.
That's because the
Why are we
paladin
here? Let's get the hell out of here.
do anything.
That Wand of Wonder is interesting. I like to see how Sprite handles that thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, don't look it up, guys. Don't
Yeah,
look it up. If you don't have to, don't look. Don't stick your nose in the DM guide.
Yeah.
I'll post magic items if
there's a
Figure 'em out.
if it's interesting enough, like if we see a big threat that it's like, should we just try this out for the sake of doing it?
I could see a gnome doing that. Oh, what could go wrong? We'll just try this just once.
Oh, who's going to carry Zhang?
I guess probably
I
Andrew.
I mean, if nobody insists on doing it, Sprite would be like, yeah, I'll just drag him along.
Sprite,
I
you
can
weigh
do
like
it.
45 pounds.
Well, the first part here, we're camping for the night, right? We were just ready to start camping, like sitting down for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, actually, it was near the end of the night. It was
Oh,
the
was it
last
near the
watch.
end of the night?
Yeah.
Oh, so I won't be. Yeah, someone's gonna have to carry me the whole day.
Yeah.
Let's roast up that bird.
Yeah,
we-
that
We
be
probably
breakfast.
would have let Zhang heal completely before we went and did all this.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Well,
while
that would have
she's
been the whole
paralyzed.
day.
You can't rest while she's paralyzed. Like that's a state of you have to be.
Yeah, but the rest of us can rest, and then when she pops out of it, then we
Oh,
just
yeah,
take it easy.
And it's that, and it was a 2-day trip to the tower. So
Oh, okay, good.
yeah, and you guys, I'm gonna say that nothing happened. You guys get there and meet Hadley, and he wants to get you across as soon as he can. He's worried about his master, and so you guys are queued up. You guys can change your spells you pick to cast. Now remember, Nestor, you have to pick specific
I know.
spells out of your spell book you're gonna cast that day.
Yeah, I know.
You get one shot at each,
Let's see here.
unless you, of course, spend
Okay,
slots on duplicates.
I'm about to give us the total.
So if you look at this larger map now, I have exposed.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see that the S's were where Scion could potentially ambush you guys. That's either way. If you would have backtracked, he would have still attacked you.
Oh,
What's
by the way, everybody who the total for each party member is 11,100 XP
For
That's everything?
for that Scion encounter.
Oh, really? I thought
Yeah.
it was like 7.
so
I have here 8,600
for the encounter.
Yeah.
Plus
Then-
10,000 for Priar's shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then anything else you got for the natural 20s on that encounter.
Okay. 18,900 divided by 5? 4? 5? I only come out at 4,700, not
Divided by 4.
Yeah.
divided by 4. Okay.
Yeah, 47.25. That's what we had earlier.
That's what I had too, yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, sorry, what was the number? I didn't hear you correctly.
47.25. Sorry.
47.25?
Yes.
All right, 47.25. Divide that by my 2 levels.
So you guys have done, yeah, you're over halfway, definitely. Definitely, you're probably, well, there's a bit of a surprise in this module as well. We'll see how that goes.
Let's see here.
Well, it wouldn't be a module without a plot twist. There's got to be a plot twist.
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
Jumpy collectively all of our fathers, potentially?
I am your father's. And then we'll be starting next time. You guys will be, you'll be prepared. You'll be all healed up. And actually you heal 1 hit point an hour for rest, so that would be 16 hit points you guys get back.
Mm-hmm.
I get 2 attacks around every round now too. That's pretty sweet.
Awesome.
And my provision weapons.
Yeah, that's
D6
yeah. No, you're a killer. Thrandur is definitely the party's big hitter. Whenever it comes to his turn, it's like, oh, somebody's in for a world of hurt.
Laying the smack down is your specialty.
But
Yeah,
we're gonna need it. Yeah. It's,
Dice
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to start clearing up and everything.
Mhm.
I'll talk to you guys later.
All
Talk
right.
to you later.
Easy.
yeah,
Good
I'll be
session.
back in a bit.
Yeah, another level or two. I'll start doing some serious damage too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm up to 2.5 attacks per round now at a D6 plus 2.
Mhm.
And that jump kick, even though it's a full round attack, does triple my normal martial arts damage.
Yeah, that I'm now 20,000 away from level 7 on my illusionist and 30,000 away on my fighter.
Yeah, I'm 19,000 away from going to level 7 for the monk.
Mhm.
What? Did any of you guys take a look at that little video link I dropped in there?
Yeah, that's an interesting little ability there.
That's my next martial arts ability that Jang gets, sacrifice throw. I watched a guy do that one day, our local judo master here at the university in town.
Mhm.
He threw a guy like 15, 18 feet across the room with that throw.
Oh man, I gotta check see what abilities I get as a fighter for going up levels. The fighter table.
I have to look that throw.
With your the fighters. Yeah, I think just regular fighters get weapon proficiency too, so you might be up to 2 attacks around.
Yeah.
10d6.
At least 3 too.
Don't fighters get like a weapon proficiency every 2nd level or every 3rd level or something?
Something like that.
Yeah,
I know that.
Engineer's Survival Guide, it goes over some weapon and non-weapon proficiencies.
Rings. Yeah, aside from what I normally get, I can like recruit people, like man at arms and that sort of thing. I kind of wish that Sprite had the ability to like roll to attempt to like piss somebody off during combat and draw them close.
That taunting ability, yeah.
That's another
might-
roll master and has so many skills.
'Cause in my head, like that's what Sprite is doing during combat when he's facing off one on one against somebody. He's like taunting them, insulting them, trying to get them to like keep attacking him. Like, he's like, "Come on, hit me, hit me, hit me."
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so fighters get so there's weapon, non-weapon proficiencies. So they start out with 4 weapon proficiencies and 2 non-weapon, and they gain 1 of each per 3 levels.
Which book are you getting that one out of?
The Dungeoneer Survival Guide.
Oh, I haven't dug that one out yet.
Yeah, it's got a lot of good stuff in there, actually. I never really used it that much, but it's got lots of non-weapon proficiencies, so yeah, that are super handy skills, like animal trainer, armor, blacksmith, boatwright, bowyer, carpenter, gem cutter, leather worker, weapon making, adventuring proficiencies like blind fighting, animal noise, boating. Yeah, so there's lots of good proficiencies. So if you have a copy of that, or if you need to know the information, I can probably post it.
Oh, I've got a copy of it. I just have to dig it out of a box.
Okay. Yeah, all the proficiencies are on page like 23. Yeah.
Okay.
So Jim's going to be heading out, and he'll be gone till 7 or 8 probably. And then we'll see how it goes. I got to work tomorrow, but that's not a big deal. I don't mind playing a bit more, and I'd like to keep this module going. This next section is going to be, it's a big one.
Intense.
Big role-playing
Depends
session.
it depends how it goes. Depends how you role play it and stuff. It depends. You might just slip through, and who knows? I don't know. But it's one of those situations where you can really stir up the ant's nest too, right?
Yep.
Before you know it, it's like, oh crap.
Yeah, we'll have to be careful not to get overwhelmed.
But I do suggest we take the boatman guy's thing there and ask the question, because I mean we really could be here asking questions about the demon invasion and getting information. We might strike it lucky and actually get an answer there that'll help us after this.
No, that's a really good idea.
I mean,
so yeah, and the irony is that you might actually get some information from the bad guys or whatever. And Shelfie is apparently still alive. He's a prisoner or something though, or he's hiding, or you're not sure exactly.
Yeah,
he has his own ways, I suppose, of surviving. And real wise guy, apparently. So he's probably like a 8th, 10th level mage at least.
What are you, some kind of wise guy?
Yeah.
Well, now that you've asked, yeah.
There's 4 of them altogether. 3 of them are apparently turned on him. He's alone. The garrison's on bad guy's side, or taking orders from the bad guy. So you kind of have to, figure out how to get through or by. Now, this guy says just pretend, supplicants, and that should get you into their inner sanctum.
Mm-hmm.
And then when their guard's down or whatever, you might be able to just shock and awe them, or maybe trick them. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yep, we'll have to see. Anyway, I take it we're gonna take a hiatus right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I might just leave. Well, no, I got to go make some dinner and things like that. So I'll shut down this chat, and if
everybody's still available later, I guess we'll reconvene.
Yeah.
See what goes on.
Yeah, in a couple hours I'll fire up a chat, probably regardless. Just if you guys want to join and hang out, and even if Jim is late, he said we could start. But it's sort of important we're all together though.
Yeah. I'm just picturing Sprite going through this as like sort of like like having severe deja vu.
Yeah.
Like it's like I feel like I've done something similar to this before.
Right. All right, guys. Well, glad you had fun and had a blast.
Yep.
And we'll get some answers here soon.
We'll talk to you in a bit or a little bit later or whatever.
You got it.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
We'll